sink. Switching screens, a virtual world, no in-betweens. Karen touch and iron will, bad guy shiver at her thrill. With her crew she's never alone, virtual paws break every stone. Offense get justice call, feel his feelings stand so tall. Hop to justice, heart so pure, in cases that's for sure. Lost the sussy with a wink, till the comics bad guy sink. To justice, heart so pure, cracking cases, that's for sure. But the sussy with a wink, till the comics bad guy sink. Till the body shines so bright, clumsy hot flood holds her crown, busting sassy folks she's found. Ears perk up a burp in sight, with a smile she takes the fight. Buns and balls won't break her stride, caring heart she won't hide. Hop to justice, heart so pure, in cases that's for sure. What's the sussy with a wink, till the comics bad guy sink. Salons and switching screens, a virtual world, no in-betweens. Karen touch and iron will, bad guy shiver at her thrill. With a crew she's never alone, virtual paws break every stone. Hot fans give justice call, feel her spirit stand so tall. Hot to justice, heart so pure, in cases that's for sure. Lost the sussy with a wink, till the comics bad guy sink. Switching screens, a virtual world, no in-betweens. Karen touch and iron will, bad guy shiver at her thrill. With her crew she's never alone, virtual paws break every stone. Offense get justice call, feel his feelings stand so tall. Hop to justice, heart so pure, in cases that's for sure. Lost the sussy with a wink, till the comics bad guy sink. To justice, heart so pure, cracking cases, that's for sure. But the sussy with a wink, till the comics bad guy sink.
I'm slightly late, but we're here. I'm gonna try and do other stuff today, not just streaming. I know, crazy work. Because I've been streaming a lot lately, and I'm just like not getting as much stuff down as I would like. Am I muted? I think it's back now. Hey Vladimir, how you going, homie? Welcome, welcome, welcome in. How we going today? Hey, hey, shadows. Shadow us. How we going? We'll get rid of this. Why is that up today? Up first. Bit of a what the hell is that doing? Let me see if I got this set up correctly. There we go. Yes, we did it. Did it, my brothers. How we going today? Nice streak, homie. Hey, XT. Hey, hey. Just waiting on some snacks before I go off to work. Oof, working. Work time ahead. I do have a bit of an announcement today, but I'll do it probably later. We're just gonna chillax on some Fallout. So I'm watching Fallout lore and then playing some Fallout 4 because I'm a bit tired today. I slept like but we have like some things to do today. Also, I like stayed up late yesterday. Streaming again, getting distracted, but I have like tons of videos to edit, so I'm gonna try and be responsible today and do like a shorter stream today. But the thing is, I know like the Fallout videos are at least 50 minutes plus of reacting, and then I want to play at least an hour of Fallout, so it gets out of control quick, guys. Hey Columba, welcome in. But I need to edit like a video. I haven't updated the Officer channel in 6 months. I saw that and I was like, holy shit. Well, other than a short or two in there. So I'm just like, I have to get into that, and I have to really get a backlog of shit for the reacts. Everything gets out of hand real quick. But I hope everyone's having a lovely day, you guys. I got some news today that some of my stuff for my trip overseas, like, you know, I had to go overseas for like 3 or so months. Partly a work thing, partly some other stuff. Yeah, we're patrolling the streets. I got the stuff of where I'll be staying. The like, it's a small apartment, don't get me wrong, but like in the country, so we'll be confirming my dates this week, so I probably will definitely be going to at the end of March, which is definitely cool. Hey Cody, how you going today? It'll be fun, but a death trap. Virgo. You can't say that about all Europeans. That's racist. Hey Spectacular, welcome in. But I'll still be streaming the entire time over there. Scatter, you would run from me, Jillian? You would run from me, you worthless piece of shit? You would run from a bunny? From a woman? That is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Hook play. Hook 2. Pathetic. Hey Ice, it's the Popo. They're gonna arrest you and sell you off overseas. This just got weird because it's a worthless team, so I tell them that they're worthless. Usually I just meme something. Like that they're failures or some crap. Apparently my attempts at it is bad, that's why it's lasted this long. I've not improved. No kinky shaming. I'll shame everyone. I'll shame everyone. Bunny? No. No bunny roasts. Like, someone in the chat was already telling me how they eat bunnies where they are in their country. I am a beautiful... Thank you. I too think... kidding. Imagine, most of the time chat's just like, Dell's a woman? When does that happen? Pluck. Who let this happen? I don't know who it is, but we should sue them. Eat a lot of bunnies here? I've heard that from a lot of people, and I'm just like, that is not a common food here. I don't know if it's just, I don't think they're harder to raise here or anything, because we do have like a bunny fence so we have enough wild bunnies for it to be a thing. They jump high. They're the superior meat. They can jump higher. Yeah, guys, that's how we rate the meat here in Down Under. How high can it jump? But, like, for some reason, it is not a common food here. I heard it has a lot of bones. And I've had duck sometime in the last year or two. I can't remember when, but it was so bony. And I heard bunny's the same. It has a lot of bones. No, but I thought rabbit is a different breed than bunnies. That they call marriage, the internal prison that they'd call marriage. You wish you could get married. I'm about to get cancelled. Streamer was bullying the chat member because they couldn't get married. Somebody get her. Okay, difference between... Oh, no, I'm thinking a hare and a bunny. Rabbit. Yeah, I'm thinking a hare and a rabbit, right? Yes, I'm thinking a hare. Because we've got lots of hares here. Hare and rabbit. Yeah, I'm just having an aneurysm. Rabbits are... Okay, so hares are larger, longer ears, and live above ground. And have precocial furred children. I don't know what that means. Okay, so, like, say I have big ears like this, I might be classed, like, as a hare. Because I have big, long ears, not tiny little ears. From my understanding. Hare. H-A-R-E. Yeah, a hare. Kidnapping is time intensive. There's just no winning. Guys, I'm going to help you out. They're not the only two options. Marriage and kidnapping are not the only two options in life. I swear to God. A bacon bunny's good? Well, everything with bacon tastes good. Oh my God. Hare, bunny didn't sound right. I am a cop bunny, but I think it's just because no one thinks of a hare when they see a bunny. But how would that get you a girlfriend? That just, like, makes you a murderer, right? So I guess I'm a bunny, but I think it's just because no one thinks of hare. I'm a bunny, but I have bigger ears than a lot of people have. No, a hare is a different breed, apparently. A hare is like a different breed, and they also live differently. Like, one's above ground, one's underground. Yeah. Capybara. Nah, I'm actually a koala, guys. These are actually my koala ears. Oh, no, what about kangaroo? These are my kangaroo ears. I'm just a white-tailed kangaroo. Yes, that's what's actually here. The rare white kangaroo. Coming in hot from Ausland. Kidnapping is gay. That is so random. Kidnapping's gay, guys. Only gay. That doesn't even make sense. How do we make that connection? Our platypus? Oh, platypus would be a good one. You are gay. No, you're gay, Roxist. You're gay. And I think that's the thing. I would be cool to see a lot more Australian animals, but then, like, I'm a bunny. It's like the least original animal ever. But I was just like, I'm in too deep, guys. I'm in too deep to change. Hi TS, thanks for follow. Welcome to the Delinquents. BMO is gay. Dell's poisonous. I would be poisonous then. Like, I love that I don't know if they were alligator or crocodile, the one that Jaden Animations rebranded as. That's a cool one. I like that. I did get a message from BMO on Twitter. But I haven't responded to it yet. I got up late and I read over it. I was like, I'll send a message later if I remember. It was just one of those days. A crocodile, yes. I'm not aggressive enough, and I didn't really want to be a water creature, I guess, but it's cool. I'd love a crocodile Australian being a, croc. Now pass the loop. Fogo, get down, boy, down. Are you the one who sent Del the video? How did he know if you didn't tell him? Did you tell him about it? Because he found it and he said he was fine with the criticism. And I was curious, did you tell him about the part where I react to it? Nope. How did he know then? Fuck it, be a kangaroo. But that's basic, bitch, guys. I feel like the koala does my small brain, but I don't want to be grey. That's the thing. I like the color blue. I don't want to be grey. So that was like a big problem for me. Animals with powers. True. We'll be a Pokemon because I talk about you. Oh my god. Roxas talks to me to all his friends. Eat true. And motor. I said man napping, not Epstein Island cruises. What? We only have what? What are you guys talking about? What? Birds are blue, but birds scare me, man. Being yes, exactly, STD jokes. That is like a huge problem with a lot of Australian animals is they're very memeable. Koalas, chlamydia, yes, exactly. They're very memeable. It just opens up to a lot of jokes. Like I already get a lot of, you must breed a lot. You must have a lot of siblings, which I do, unfortunately. We're talking about the animals of why I wasn't something more original than a buddy. I was like, oh, I did think about being an Australian one. Like 2 years in, it was kind of already too late. But, like, I just couldn't think of one I wanted to stick with that was Australian. And I always found bunny stuff real cute, so I just kept with it. But it's Australian animals are very memeable. And, like, the really cool ones, I don't think I have the right personality that would suit it. Under black light, they are blue. True. Four sisters. Oh, bro, you know my pain then. Oh, my God, because, oh, God, let me count them for a second. I have 5 siblings, 5 sisters. Two of those are half sisters, and I think I have another half sister I met once. But that's maybe, so it's like 5 to 6. Oh, finally, some other people with big families. I swear to God, most people have very small families, and they're just like, who bred all these kids? It's nearly blue, exactly. Del, could you do me a favor and check Cindy stream right quick for a new outfit? I'll check, but let me check. I need to get a tab up. See how easy this is. Oh my God. I am not putting that on stream. So you know side boob is banned here on Twitch. Hey Suka, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the delinquents. No, I'm kind of too busy, Roxas, on my own stream, bro. It's always trying to get me to be social while I'm streaming. I hate it. I hate this. It's gross. Bleh. Try to be social. I have one sibling, but my uncle's family and grandparents live together with us. So big family. Big family that way. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, mine doesn't start getting big until you get to, like, all my sister's kids, because they all have kids, but me. And Daguna furry. It's because we add them for the furry one. I tried to take it away so many times. Okay? So many times. Because it was a meme, and they're like, oh, I want to see if you would get more hits if you put furry in. So I did it. And then every, like, month or two, I'm like, I should remove that. I keep forgetting about it. And then chat riots going, no, it's helping us. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I did add hag and remove something else out of it. But yeah, they're like, so every time I remove it, I get like roasted by chat about being like fake and like being a pussy or something for money. Oof, relatable. My big family all had to go to the corner store for cigarettes and milk 18 years ago. Still waiting for them to come. You're still waiting for them to come home, but you are a hag. That's why I put it there. That one's fine. No, you didn't never talk to me again. Did you to get me to show me her outfit? See, embarrassing. You're embarrassing people. I can't believe you've done this. Hey, Wolf Black, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the delinquents. See, Roxas, what the fuck? Why? Is this working? Yes. Seriously, who's sitting? It's a streamer that Roxas watches, and I've seen a couple of their videos. They torment them with clips of me. Apparently. But guys, we're going to be doing Fallout today mainly. I did do a little bit of announcement that my dates for Europe is set because I've been sent pictures of the apartment I'll be staying at. So I will most likely be going over till the 23rd or the 24th, or maybe even the 22nd. To Europe. So over that 26-hour period, there probably won't be a stream, but I will still be streaming when I get there. I'll let you know once I'm booked in, and I will probably overseas, lots of dates overseas. Yes, I will probably do our anniversary subathon before I go, as per requested by everyone. So we'll set that up, and I'm going to do, I think, the maid outfit as the reward. Like on the list of rewards for it will be the possibility of having a undercover cop maid outfit, because we used to have a maid outfit and it was fun, but this time will be a proper, we're undercover cop working at a maid caf who's really crap at our job. That will be like in there amongst other things. So we'll see how we go and how it goes. I'll give you dates, but it'll be in March probably. Bunny, yeah, you got a little bunny, guys. When you talk, you're a little bunny. Okay, hey, who asked? Oh, Shilling, just so everyone knows it's not Suf. Who asks if she's a cop in real life? YouTubers do not leave their bedrooms ever. These are the people that are allergic to showers. I shower. I'll have you know, I got sunburnt going out in the sun last week. But yes, I do find it funny because yes, if I was a real police officer, I wouldn't have enough time to be a streamer, most likely. Rethink your life and take a shower. I'm quite happy with my life, so I think I'll leave it up to you to improve upon your life. Del, did you hear about Discord asking for ID next month? I did hear about them implementing something for teens over there, which is a bit odd, and teen awareness, like, or something. Like the teen club, and I'm like, I don't think we should be encouraging teens on Discord, especially by themselves. It's a bit odd. Is it Fallout 1 or 2? I don't mess with damn fake-ass sequels. Shush up. I know damn well you like 4, like the best. So shut up, fake-ass bitch. Your life in a shower implies insight. Question my life before. Nah, I'm in too deep. I can't question my life anymore. It's over. I'm just doing the course, you know? You can't question after a certain point. You just have to keep chugging along. So police arrested Mexican black people and people of color. Where? When? The fuck is that? Don't people even remember the ID leaks? Yeah, it's weird. But to be fair, just Twitch is already asking to identify my age, but they have everything already, so I give up on Twitch. They already you got my tax number, you got everything. What more do you want from me? My blood, Twitch. God. Fake ID so we can buy beer. Exactly. Oh my god. I do arrest gooners. It's true. Only the worst gooners. And yes, Fallout, boy. It's Fallout day. We'll keep going with the Fallout playthrough today too. So we're going to finish the Fallout lore video. And I know I should have already uploaded it by now, but I just haven't. I will do a short after this one and try and schedule. Will probably be a couple uploads. Like a short and a main one a day, or a short and like 2 videos a day, even if it's main or that, until I get them all scheduled up and coming out, pretty much, because it's just, we're really behind on everything. in every channel. It probably has to do with I've already streamed like 49 hours this month, and it's like 10 days in, so sorry I hiccuped. Epic Nate, yes, we can watch some Epic Nate after. The film comic explain video? Probably not. Well, the film comic. What? Wait, which one? I was thinking of a different one. What film comic? I'm having a blank. What video? Paid actors again. Hi, Del. No, I can't, guys. That's why we're gonna have an event in March, because I need to afford to pay to have friends. The Fallout video I sent you in from Film Comment Explain. I don't think I've watched that yet, have we? We're not watching that today. We're gonna finish the lore vaults. Wherever the frick they are. Because we're halfway through that. Did I watch it? God, I need to go through the VODs I've downloaded and start editing. I'll let you know. Because, well, you'll see that go up. I won't know until I actually go through them because I can't remember half the things we reacted to. I have to do the men versus women with Loom. I had to do the card game one with Loom. I remember those two. We did Shovel and Head the other day. And that's when my memory ends. and that's literally the stop and go, I'm afraid, in my brain right now. Because you did Human Meat, Gotcha Money, Epstein is Alive, Role Model, VTuber Rights. You sent me that, but I don't remember the other thing. What else was it? My brain, I can't remember. It's too fucking big. He follows everyone, man. Like, I've given my date of birth. Yeah, you give tons of details. Like, when is enough, bro? The fuck had told Ford Falcon what drove... Huh? Yeah, I know. That's one thing. It seems further away from the place, hopefully. But this house, I don't know why everything echoes through. Do not ask me why. It's really annoying. Every sound. There we go. And I'm just going to make you guys a little smaller so I can keep you up for part 2. I know I usually take this stuff down when we react, but it should be fine. Where is it? Where is it? Let's make you a little bit smaller and you can sit near me. You're the tiniest. Okay. Let's see if this sound works, and we're going to do the other part, the other vaults left in the vault lore. So this is part 2 of every vault from Fallout vault lore, specifically about the vaults. So we did part 1 last time, and now we're doing part 2.
Sole responsibility of the tests and the cure would lie in the hands of the Miss Nanny robot named Curie. By 2204, Curie had created the cure, meaning the vault...
Oh, we watched this one.
To their deteriorating vault, as well as bring in more food and medical supplies. However, a lot of the vault dwellers detest this decision, as they had a very xenophobic mindset, distrusting anyone who stepped foot in their precious home. By 2287, the vault continued to let in a small selection of individuals to make trade, but still kept isolated from the outside.
Oh, the forced evolution virus, which is about the mutants in 1 and 2, right? The guy, the villain from 1. I remember.
Year, however, one individual named Bobby...
Volume's real low. Let me fix it. Now it's coming back to me.
DeLuca would discover the secret part of the vault where the scientists once were and ventured in, revealing all of the diseased mole rats who inhabited it. Another individual named Austin would be bitten by these diseased rats, leading him to need immediate treatment, forcing someone to go and find the cure the scientists had been working on. Whilst in the end, Vault 81's experiments didn't fully go ahead, the secret vault with all its experiments still remains, and with it, a cure to the many diseases the scientists were playing with over the many years they inhabited it.
God, I swear, every fantasy game is just like, God, I hate rats.
Vault 87 is one of the most significant vaults throughout all of America and had a huge effect on the wasteland. Vault 87 was made in 2071, powered by the state-of-the-art equipment such as Cyberbrain version 2.3, a nuclear reactor, and 4 stasis chambers.
Oh my god, bro could do with 1.5 speed. Oh, most people don't like it with reaction, so I don't do it.
As well as housing a Garden of Eden creation kit. The vault did have an original experiment in mind when it was set up. However, as the war waged...
Yes, the Vault of 87, I think it was.
The experiment was changed to study the effects of the forced evolutionary virus on humans. The goal of the scientists was to make a version of the virus that would help create humans that were well adapted to the post-nuclear environment, and would label the experiment as the Evolutionary Experimentation Program. The experiment, however, was a total failure, and only created failed subjects and inferior mutants mutants, now known as the super mutants. For the most part, the scientists were safe and operations continued as followed. However,
why are they super mutants if they were inferior mutants? They don't sound super.
as the bombs fell, one fell directly on top of the vault, literally in the land with radiation. After this, some of the specimens broke free and started to attack all of the scientists and security forces within the vault.
Night night, Frogo. Have a good one.
Eventually, the human inhabitants were wiped out by the mutants as the mutants ventured out into the wasteland. Their sole goal now was to preserve their species as they were completely sterile because of the experiments. The mutants would go out of their way to capture humans and subject them to the FEV virus to make more for their society. This would happen for decades as more and more mutants roamed the lands all over America. By 2277, the vault was in a state of disrepair. Maintenance was not taking place and parts of the vault were completely collapsing, sealing off certain areas. On top of that, any human that were to venture into this vault would be hit by overwhelming amounts of radiation that would certainly kill them, especially within the heart of the vault where the Gek lies.
I was about to ask how sterile would you be from that, but it literally killed him, so I suppose maximum amount of sterility if you're dead.
Once again, Vault 87 is another example of how experimenting on humans for the purpose of war only leads to more problems later down the line. Vault 88 is really unlike any of the other vaults on this list, as it wasn't actually ever finished before the war. As the war took place in 2077, this vault was still under construction near a uranium deposit to make sure there would be a steady supply of nuclear material for the vault's future purposes. When the bombs came, most of the workers located here were killed or heavily mutated in the process, as the vault wasn't fully functional and could not provide them with adequate protection. After being hit by the nuclear bombs, the entrance was also completely covered by rubble, meaning that for years its existence was completely hidden, leading some to believe that Vault 88 never existed at all. Eventually it was discovered.
You mean like, is it 68 and 69? Is it the like the one woman, 1,999 men one?
Thanks to
Yeah, that was in part one.
some curious raiders as they removed the rubble and tried to gain access through the door. Amazingly, the overseer Valerie Barstow had survived after 200 years, though heavily ghoulified. As the raiders tried desperately to get in, overseer Valerie kept the doors sealed, stating they could not enter as she needed to keep the vault safe so it could one day focus on its experiments.
Oh my god, man, to have anyone this dedicated in my life is crazy. Don't worry, I'm gonna upload the video hopefully today on part one of this.
Ultimately, Dr. Stanislaus Braun wanted Vault 88 to be a testing vault for unreleased prototypes of all forms. They would be tested within Vault 88 on the inhabitants and then moved on to other vaults around the country. The testing of these prototypes would also be under the rules that human lives were expendable and that getting these prototypes out fast was more important. With the vault not being completed before the war, the vault now lies empty, ready to be turned into that vault that was meant to be built before the bombs fell. Whoever were to enter Vault 88 would be given the opportunity to help save Overseer Valerie, who was trapped under the rubble.
Oof. That's very unlucky, but oh my god, body blue, don't even. That's like nightmare fuel, I swear to god.
The rubble.
I don't know the kind of people who find that stuff attractive, like the dudes that line up to sleep with her. They're crazy.
From all of the access tunnels, clearing out the feral ghouls out in the process as well, and help her to fulfill her role as overseer and get those prototypes built and tested on unaware individuals who also want to seek out what Vault 88 has to offer, eventually setting up their own community.
Damn ghouls always taking over, making the communities. It's better ban him now. That's fair. It's just like asking grandma, what do you want to do in your old age, in your twilight years? Make an OnlyFans. Grandma, what the fuck? What the fuck? Which in itself shouldn't be funny if you know how Freddy Krueger was made. Well, they kind of retcon it a couple times, don't they? Like, if he was actually a guilty pedo or not. Like, did they just think he was one, or was he one? Because I think in the original he was one. And then in second or third, they retcon and say, like, oh no, they just thought he was one or some shit. I don't know.
Vault 92 was set up for those obsessed with music.
Yeah, that's the one. I got him over. But yes, there is a version where he is a pedo, and the other one is where he's just, they thought he was one or something.
music. This vault was designed to hold 245 occupants for 100 years and was supplied with a ton of sound equipment, musical instruments, and recording gear to make it so that the musical legacy of the United States was forever preserved. Sounds amazing, right? Well, it had a second mission behind it as well, like most of the other vaults. When the vault officially closed on the 23rd of October 2077, the overseer Richard Rubin would use the sound systems to filter white noise throughout the vault that would contain combat suggestions to the humans hearing these noises. The first tests were on the musicians isolated within the sound booths, which worked with great effect as two of the dwellers located within the recording studio formed an inseparable romance. Due to this initial success, the range of the white noise was extended throughout all of the vaults to make sure it was fully working. The white noise was also accompanied with music to make sure the full broadcast could be spread to everyone and would
So more brainwashing attempts? That's crazy. I wouldn't mind doing a movie night watching some of the Five Nights at Freddy. I haven't watched them in years. That was like one of the scary ones where that actually scared the shit out of me as a kid.
feel more natural. The experiment worked even better, with its effectiveness being noted as 100% with less than 1% margin of error. The scientists were thrilled with what they had found and congratulated each other for the achievement. However, not long after this, the first problem was visible. One musician suddenly went insane, murdering 3 other dwellers in a bloody rage. This musician had no previous link.
Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. That's where my mind is because my nephew has made me watch it like a bajillion times. What is it called? Nightmare on Elm Street. And somehow I combined that idea with Friday the 13th. I've watched both because, you know, Freddy vs. Jason. I'm dumbass.
Violence or mental instability, and it became clear that the white noise could be the cause of this. But the professor in charge of all this saw the musician's change as notable for his research. Before he was killed, he showed increased strength, tenacity, and unflinching obedience to orders from authority. But on top of all that, it was also revealed that they had lost all higher cognition and motor control, and were experiencing nausea and dizziness. Eventually, more and more of these vault dwellers were experiencing these same feats. Fatalities were happening all over the vault, and the professor was begging the overseer to abandon the project and restore order within the vault. After a short while, 30% of the vault's population were claimed to be clinically insane, and 35 were dead. The experiment was deemed a failure and was claimed that the
Probably like air filters, right? Because I feel like a lot of sci-fi relies on that. You know, like air purifying systems. Called turning, like, with, you know, an artificial way of how trees doing it, turning carbon dioxide into air kind of thing. But they never really go fully into the full breakdown on it. But there is such a things that purify air, obviously, but I don't know how they would constantly keep without plants anyway, or stuff like that. But I guess it's implied it's mostly artificial, but it, like, a lot of the vaults had like farm areas too, so they do have areas like that.
white noise had just turned the humans into mindless brutes. The remaining vault dwellers tried desperately to escape the vault, taking up arms against the others who had lost their minds. But the professor learned the truth of this.
To be fair, they have an injection in your ass that cures you of radioactive poisoning too, so yeah.
Experiment during this time. He found out that the overseer was controlling all of it, boosting it into their sleeping quarters at night instead of just the studios. Deeming the overseer to be insane, the professor faced the overseer to hold him accountable for his crimes. To this date, Vault 92 is a crumbling mess with all of its maintenance crews dead.
He just decided, like, nah, let's make it worse. You know, it's working. I'm going to make this far worse for everyone.
It is flooded and is void of any real human life. What could have been a great place for the Vault Dwellers where they could make music together and embrace the old world sounds. This place was now a barren, littered place with the bodies of humans who went insane due to the Overseer's experiments.
It makes you think how many more people would have survived if they just didn't do a fuck ton of experiments on people for no fucking reason.
Vault 94 is located.
We're getting up there, we're almost at the hundreds.
Out within the mire within Appalachia. This vault had one goal in mind: to allow humanity the opportunity to be free, walk their own path, and be one with nature. Its main principles were that of faith, non-violence, and communal life in harmony with nature. It was also supplied with a ton of resources to restore the bounty of the earth in the hope that one day the residents of this vault would rebuild the belief that humanity is naturally good. After just 1 year, the vault dwellers of 94, after praying for the victims of the war, opened the vault doors and they ventured out into the wasteland to spread the goodwill of men to all they encountered.
Yeah, I would believe, and if it has changed, I don't want to be there. I don't know what happened. I don't want to know what happened with the nukes in Australia.
However, on exiting, they would be killed and tortured by the raiders of Pleasant Valley, with their bodies being propped up as decorations. The raiders would also go on to find that the vault housed a Gek, but they were unaware of what it truly was. Because they didn't know what it did, they would go on to blow it up, deeming it dangerous because of how submissive the vault dwellers had been. However, on its destruction, it would blow them up in the process, and with the explosion would lead the Gek to go on to create the whole area of the Mere. Ironically, the people of Vault 94 who believed that humanity was good were one of the first group of vault dwellers to be killed once emerging back onto the surface. However, they did help create greenery to the wasteland once again, so they did achieve something anyway, even if they didn't technically do it.
That's something, I guess. But yeah, that's kind of sad.
Vault 95 was designed for just 75 dwellers, and more specifically for dwellers who were addicted.
Before we go to this next one, 95, I do love the headcanon people have that Mad Max is what is just Fallout, but Australia.
To drugs. This vault was set up to offer those individuals a chance to be rehabilitated, as well as sheltered from the upcoming war. Every day these vault dwellers would have meetings about their recovery, and the dwellers would go through a process of positive reinforcement and encouragement, making them feel like they were a family going through the same thing. By 2082, the vault dwellers were able to become clean, all thanks to the overseer being a position of their therapist to some extent, with their idea of not to be considered a position of power, but rather a position of support and servitude. However, an undercover Vault Tech employee named Gutierrez had a different goal. His plan was to open a secret stash of various addictive chems and alcohol sealed inside the living quarters. This was part 2 of Vault Tech's experiment that was to happen 5 years after the vault door shut. As the stash of drugs was found, the dwellers went back to their old ways, becoming addicted again and extremely aggressive towards one another, with deaths happening all throughout their community. By 2287, however, the faction of the Gunners had set up within the vault after fighting their way through and killing all of the remaining dwellers who remained there.
You survived drug addiction just to be killed by these assholes. Hey, Chuck's boy. Hey, Raza. Welcome in, guys. Miralax would have loads of protein, though. Yes, but what do we want to eat them? Yeah, we're finishing up the Fallout Vault Lore, Part 2.
The vault is in disrepair, and its goal of rehabilitation was completely in ruin. What could have been a great place to give people a second chance was once again ruined by Vault Tech and their barbaric experiments.
Fucking Vault Tech at it again. Damn, 3 years. Cheesecake, man. It's making me feel like I'm ancient, streaming forever.
To be like an ark, a place of preservation for wildlife and the flora and fauna of the future. The reason for its setup was to make sure the world could be brought back to its original ways of wildlife, and the wasteland could be repopulated by the old world's nature. Within this vault, there was to be a large selection of animals and embryos, 10,000 to be precise, that were all stored within cryogenic storage. As the small group of scientists began working, they would monitor the outside.
Yeah, but his was when before I stopped streaming, like when I would stream random stuff. So like that, yours is I think since I've been VTubing. So so this is how long I've been a VTuber practically.
To see its surface conditions and how it affected the wildlife. However, as the war came, their new directive came from Vault Tech, something that would not go down well with the workers at all. Their new instructions were now to conduct genetic experiments on the fauna and to develop countermeasures for them. Once this was done, they would then have to transfer their findings to an external facility where they would be checked to make sure the workers were hitting their correct weekly quotas made up by the mainframe. The 5 residents were outraged at the Vault Tech member and overseer Eric DeMarcos, stating that this was far too dangerous to mutate over 10,000 animals with such a small group, and certainly not what they had signed up for. However, despite Eric apologizing, he went on to say that if they did not meet their quotas, they would ultimately be exterminated. Whilst this helped the workers to get on with their studies, this also hid another Vault Tech secret about this vault. That being that after the 250 weeks of work here, regardless of how they did, the residents were to eventually be exterminated, with only the overseer being able to leave the facility. As the weeks passed, the scientists got on with their research and noted all the changes made. But by week 142, the scientists discovered a brand new mutation when they uncovered a new mysterious entity named X001, contained with
I hate these kind of like, no matter what you do, you're burned. Fucking Vault Tech assholes. What kind of experiment is that? And hey, Benny, welcome in.
within the bay only accessed by the automated research system. This new mutation formed from X001 was unlike anything seen before, as it spread from petri dish to petri dish in rapid speed. However, only having a small sample of X001 and being unable to access the rest of it, the scientist working on this mutation, Nina, was unable to hit her weekly quota, meaning she was to be killed. However, during this process, the Overseer had been working for 2 years on an escape plan. He was also prisoner within this vault. Here, Eric created a virus called the Seraph, which was to override the mainframe computer, shutting it down, allowing him to escape the day before the quotas were due. But unfortunately, on the day of their attempted escape, the mainframe activated Superseding Protocol Omega and killed all the residents of the vault. Whilst the mainframe regained control, the now mutated creatures had now started to escape the vault, causing the main vault door to become broken in the process. In a desperate plea for assistance, the mainframe computer now sends a call all over Appalachia for someone to help resolve the issue. What was once an idyllic vault that could help rebuild the
Fucking Volktech, at it again. Yeah, that's kind of what happens when you kill everyone that's taking care of the animals, you dumb mother truckers. I just can't with some of these situations, which is obviously anyone with half a brain would be like, sir, that's kind of dumb. And they just go, I'm going to do it anyway because it might not be dumb.
wasteland is now a death trap run by the computer that stopped its residents from escaping by exterminating each and every one of them, allowing the creatures housed there to escape and roam the post-war land.
The hundreds, 101, baby. Just like Dalmatians. Yes, we're at the bottom. You guys are at the bottom too, as
Arguably
bunnies.
the most recognizable vault on this list, Vault 101 was a simple vault that looked to be once again a standard control vault. However, this was not the case. In fact, Vault 101 had an experiment, but an extremely subtle one that not many people noticed, which was as intended. The
You motherfuckers.
experiment
I
here
saw
was
that.
to stay closed indefinitely in order to study the role of the Overseer when a vault never opened. This, however, did not benefit the gene pool at all, as it would lead to inbreeding if they were to be isolated for so many years. It also later on led to the Overseer being seen as almost a dictator-like figure, with one of the questions of the GOAT exam showing just how much he liked to control things. This experiment to keep the vault closed forever failed multiple times over the years, however. The first and second Overseers of the vault did their jobs perfectly.
Exactly. Sweet Home Vault 101. I'm coming back to you.
And the second one even made sure that the vault's mantra was, we are born in the vault, we live in the vault, and we die in the vault. Something that remained in the vault society to this date. However, in 2241, the new Overseer went against those rules and favoured outside contact, assembling a team led by Anne Palmer to venture the land and find mutations along the way. Eventually, on the 10th of February 2241, the first team from Vault 101 ventured out and visited the town of Megaton, collecting samples of the outside world to study in their labs back in Vault 101. By 2258, some of the Vault dwellers who ventured out to Megaton returned to Vault 101. However, the Overseer that had allowed them to do so had now gone and had been preceded by Alphonse Amadova. This brought about a new age of Vault 101, where it would turn into a police state to make sure no one ever left the vault, returning it to its original plan.
Jesus. 1 step forward, 10 back, I swear to God. I heard someone say that a lot of the vaults you see in New Vegas, right, and 4 is what the show's ones are based on, right?
During this time, a man named James ventured to Vault 101, seeking shelter with his new child after losing his wife in the birth process. James convinced the Overseer that he would be their new physician if he let them in. Eventually, he was allowed entrance and was assigned Jonas Palmer as his assistant. But people were still escaping the vault to head to Megaton, forcing the Overseer to take action, scaring people into into thinking the outside world was too dangerous and that his voice was the only voice of reason. By 2277, society had gone back to its original ways, fearing leaving the vault and remaining inside as per the original Vault-Tec directive. However, in an attempt to bring about clean water for the whole wasteland in what was known as Project Purity, something James's wife had worked with him on, James left his now teenager alone in the vault and escaped to make a dream a reality. This put the whole vault on lockdown, with Jonas being killed in the process for helping him escape. In a mass panic, the overseer's daughter, Amata, wakes James's child and tells them they need to escape as well. With no other option, the 19-year-old breaks through and ventures to the surface, becoming the lone wanderer. To this date, Vault 101 is still operational. However, Amata has set up a rebel faction to make changes within Vault 101 and help it.
A real homie came and got him, but yeah, an anime dad just left him. Bye guys, gotta go on an adventure. Dad, no!
Interact with the outside world. But whilst doing this, Vault 101 would get contacted by the Enclave, who wanted to gain entrance to the vault. Refusing entrance to the vault, Amata would broadcast a message out onto emergency frequency to the capital wasteland in the hope that maybe the lone wanderer she helped escape Vault 101 will return and help their once home out from the paranoid controlling overseer who tried to kill their father as well as some of their friends.
Gundam, man. Oh, technically speaking, Dad's the main character we're just following.
Vault 106 was one of the
What? What? Which game is 101 from? Hey, Explosion, welcome in, homie.
fastest constructed vaults in the wasteland, being finished in just 5 years in December 2069. This vault was to house 107
Oh, 3. Okay, that's interesting.
occupants with 90.
Wait, and being a dad a common thing, or having dad being a very centric thing, like common in the Fallout series? Is this the DILF series? Hey, Slap, welcome in.
5 being the test subjects,
Okay,
and
we're at
12 being the
We're at 106 now.
researchers from Vault-Tec. The experiment was said to last for 12 years and 3 months from the moment of its sealing. This vault had a pretty clear experiment in mind. This was to pump psychoactive drugs into the circulation system 10 days after the vault door closed.
So 4 and 3, you're a parent of a child in 4. 3 is, are you the parent or you were the son of the one?
Once this day came, all the procedures took place and the drugs were released into the system at 15:30 hours. Residents, however, were not told about this at all, and if they were
You are the child. Okay.
to complain that something was wrong, they would just be told it was fine. This gas became deadly almost instantly. A lot of the vault dwellers became extremely relaxed and in almost comatose states. However, some became extremely aggressive and behaving bizarrely. After a while, most of the vault dwellers became highly aggressive, believing to see things that weren't there and killing anyone in their way. The security team who were told to handle the situation could not take on the highly aggressive individuals and died within the process. As time progressed, these drugs still filtered through the system, creating a purple haze and causing individuals to hallucinate things if venturing through. To this day, the vault is still active, with people attacking one another when in there, but its foundations are collapsing and it won't be long before it completely falls. But if you were to enter this vault, you would be heavily affected by this drug, seeing things that aren't there.
Time to do drugs, guys. It's time for drugs. I can see that being annoying, especially like a lot of the earlier games, like your decisions were supposed to matter a lot, right? I have actually only played some of 4, which is the playthrough we're going through now to finish, and I bought New Vegas 1, 2, 3s, and we're going to slowly play through
Most
them.
likely be attacked by someone else who is in an angered state or becoming aggressive yourself.
.108, baby.
Vault 108 was a much larger vault than the previous ones in the list, housing around 475 occupants with an estimated runtime of 38 years. With this, it also housed one of the largest armories, which was overstocked by triple the amount as the other vaults, to help with its experiment. This vault's main goal was like that of Vault 51's. It was to study conflict for leadership and power amongst its dwellers. With this, the vault was run by Overseer Brody Jones, who had been diagnosed diagnosed with a rare form of cancer, which was said to kill him within 40 months of the experiment's starting date, meaning this role would soon be up for grabs. The vault's power was also said to turn off and malfunction within just 20 years, despite the residents being locked up for 38 years. Due to these factors, a struggle for power took place and a huge gunfight broke out between the residents. After this brutal in-vault war, the vault dwellers now faced a huge problem. Their population numbers were extremely low,
And then they started blasting guys, and then they didn't think it through at all.
to survive, they had to come up with a plan to expand their population. Here, the vault dwellers decided to start cloning an individual to see the outcome. During this process, a man named Gary would be cloned, and each one of his clones would be recorded to see what was different from the last and the original. Recording their efforts, the dwellers would find that each clone made, they would get more and more hostile to non-Gary clones, with each one being made becoming more and more violent. After the 53rd Gary had been made, the dwellers realized there was no real differences to this new one, and now they had to work out what to do with all the Garys as they were running out of room, leading to some of the dwellers taking some of the clones out and killing them to allow for more space in their labs. However,
Why did they make so many fucking Garys then?
one more Gary was made. But this time, Gary 54 attacked Dr. Peterson during his examination. After this, it is pretty certain that the Gary clones rebelled against all of the non-clones, taking over Vault 108 completely. Through their cloning process, however, the clones have lost all sense of communication and can only speak through one word: Gary. As of 2277, the vault is overrun by Garys, as they will attack anyone that gets close to them. If you were to venture into this vault, you may find yourself overwhelmed by the same man and a lot.
I can't with the dumbass do this. Oh, we have a population problem. Let's make Garys. Oh, our population is now too high. Kill the Garys. Bro, why didn't you just make the amount of Garys you needed, okay? And why did you need all Garys? Why can you clone someone
Last
else?
word you'll ever hear before you die will be just simply Gary.
Fucking creepy ass Gary at it again. Did it pause? Oh, I did pause. 111. I know this one, guys. We're in it now.
Vault 111 was yet again a very simple experiment vault that wasn't located in a very large premises. The most notable thing about this vault was that instead of having a traditional door like most of the vaults on this list, it instead had a giant lift leading down to its entrance.
Hey, Benny, welcome in. I guess you're Benny 6, or I'll have to stop calling. I'll keep Benny BB.
For extra protection from the radiation. Going down into the area, the vault would seem like a nice place to live, with extremely welcoming scientists and vault security staff. However, as usual, there was another agenda behind it all. This vault was to explore the effects of long-term cryogenic stasis on unsuspecting test subjects who were
Okay, Benny Button it is. Okay, no.
within Sanctuary Hills and Concord. Because the subjects would be in stasis pods for a long period of time, the scientists would only be there for at least 180 days before being told to evacuate and move to another area where they could monitor them from a distance. However, the staff were also part of this test, as they quickly realized that there was no all-clear signal coming soon. Supplies were running out and panic was ensuing amongst everyone, leading to the security team mutinying against the overseer to open the door and escape.
Everyone always goes against the overseer. Worst job in Fallout.
After a firefight ensued, lots of the staff were killed in the process, with most of the survivors believing to have escaped the vault. As for those in the cryopods, they would remain frozen for over a century or more, waiting to be brought back into the world to face the harsh reality of the Commonwealth wasteland. However, only one lone individual survived this ordeal, with all the other residents being killed with
Gasp, I wonder who. Hey Buko, welcome in
the pods due to our malfunction and suffocating to death, with one being shot in cold blood right in front of their other half, with the raiders taking the child and disappearing into the Commonwealth wasteland.
You know, and he went on an adventure but somehow got distracted building a whole community while looking for his son. I don't know if he found his son, but he built some nice houses.
Vault 112 was a pretty horrible vault to be wound up in, as it was run by the insane sadistic scientist known as Stanislaus Braun.
Never trust a Stannis, man. Okay, hey Pazza, welcome into the Delinquents. Thank you for the follow. Sun isn't as important, so building your house, you can make more suns.
Vault was one of the last vaults to
Oh,
be
right.
made by Vault
My fucking
as
God.
it finished construction in 2074. 85 residents were said to live within this vault and would be hooked up to a virtual reality world for the indefinite duration of the vault's experiments. At first, this would be seen as a pretty unique and fun place to live. Having your own personal VR pod, you could immerse yourselves into the utopias set up by Stanislaus Braun to allow you
I do love VR. Hey, Auntie, welcome in.
to live a perfect life for pretty much all of your life. However, the problem was Dr. Braun himself. As soon as the residents entered their pods, they were at the mercy of him and his experiments. Dr. Braun would have complete control over their whole world, using them as playdolls to his own sick fantasies without allowing you to leave at all. This would go on for some time, and when Dr. Braun got bored of that utopia, he would then go on to kill the residents and then set up a new one, forcing these people to a life of torture and to be killed over and over again to satisfy one doctor's needs. Eventually, one of Braun's Vault 112 Utopia worlds would be shut down by the Lone Wanderer as they search for their father James. However, Dr. Braun just about lives still within his VR pod, and if anyone were to open it, his body would basically shrivel into dust. How these people have stayed alive so long is beyond a miracle, and probably due to their minds being kept active within the pods. However, it is a life of torture, and maybe shutting down Dr. Braun's Utopia worlds would be better for them than living within this hell.
I guess that's a good question. Is it better to live in a VR reality or to die? Yeah, Matrix Vault, that makes
Vault 114 was another vault that never really saw the light of day. Vault-Tec tried to create this vault within the Boston Park Street subway station in a mission to cut costs. But even though they were saving money, the vault was never completed due to their poor construction contracts. Those in charge of the construction just ended up embezzling funds. The idea behind this vault was to provide a safe shelter for the high-up.
That's a good point. How real does it feel? Is it just like you can live it, but you can't feel it? Because imagine virtually eating things, but you don't feel it. You don't taste it. Or, you know, you don't sleep with her. That would suck ass. How real? Is it like SAO level feeling?
At the Boston Society, who wanted to live out the nuclear devastation in their luxury shelter. Instead, those 120 residents would be put in accommodation similar to poor housing, with multiple families per room, a lack of amenities, and poor pieced-together furnishings. The overseer was also chosen from the public and was set out to study human reactions to stress. To this date, the vault was never really used as its construction was never fully completed, with interview tapes littering its overseer's office, telling the story of how Vault-Tec were looking for that perfect overseer candidate. It did at one point have some residents within it, but it is unclear where those individuals have gone or if they have died at some point. But as of 2287, a group of triggermen run by the gangster known as Skinny Malone operate within the vault, holding one detective, Nick Valentine, as their hostage. If 114's construction was ever finalized...
He's a ghoul detective. Yeah, I would assume so, but I don't trust Fallout technology. It's kind of like, why does it always is made to, you know, fuck you over?
This vault could have been a luxury paradise, but instead it is now a place of residence for criminals seeking to build their empire and silence those who go against them.
Dude found the nicest suit left in the wasteland. He's a synth, not a ghoul. And no, that skeleton hand looked very ghouly.
Like with Vault 114, Vault 118 was...
Oh, a clanker. Guys, if we can, are we really going to come up against the clankers?
Also meant to be...
I feel like there's worse people to fight.
set up as a luxury, ultra-elite hotel to attract the right type of customer from across the land. But unlike 114, 118 was actually set up that way and had a hotel above it to make sure those privileged individuals and VIPs would come and gather there. However, the plan for opening was very different. When the Great War came, the door would open up and allow the population access, picking people from the local working class population. Once allowed in, the working class population would be escorted through the luxury part of the vaults to see it in all its beauty. But then...
Oh, This is gonna be like fuck the pause, isn't it? To try and get them to like rise up against their wealthy people in the vault or some shit, and it's to make a class war, I'm imagining. Oh yeah, we got an ad going, so I'll try and like leave it paused for a bit so you don't miss as much. But yeah, we're getting near the end of the vaults now. I would say Voltech. Yeah, I can't believe I wouldn't trust them, but I'm gonna say I wouldn't trust Voltech. Like, why are they so crazy, man? Who made you guys like this? Why are you so crazy? Just don't know why. How'd they end up like this?
Can be assigned to cramped quarters away from that area. The vault dwellers would then be separated into two groups. Group A would be the 10 ultra elite individuals who would be allowed special access to everything and would be above the law. Group B would be the 300 working class and will be restricted to just the second wing of the vault. This group would be forced to live in uncomfortable and cramped conditions, with food rations to be extremely limited and rules and laws to be set in place by Group A and robotic staff members. The ultimate test here was to see how the two class systems responded to one another, monitoring how the working class reacted to being told what to do by people who could do anything they wanted without repercussion. However, the second wing was never made in the end, as the finances were cut off, meaning the experiment could not go ahead. The ultra elite, however, continued to invest in this vault, and one specific resident known as Dr. Riggs decided another fate for the residents. Dr. Riggs worked for General Atomics with advanced...
Of course, the ultra elites like, yeah, I need my slaves to work hard for me. It does kind of feel like just slave labor, like, yeah, this is for me and this is for my slaves.
Robotics programming, specifically the RoboBrain project. With this, he and his wife convinced the other members of Group A that the only way they could survive this was to have their brains inserted into RoboBrains. As the war came, the vault was eventually sealed, and now the Group A residents, now RoboBrains, lived within the vault, making sure no one else could venture into their place of luxury. Only one human remained, however, that being the Overseer, making them the only test subject. As the time progressed, however, the RoboBrains became mad, and the Overseer died in the process. Seeking isolation from the outside world, their plans to remain on their own would be
he still has his rich guy outfit stuff. Fucking Christ.
Changed as a murder took place within the vault, forcing the residents to seek outside help through a detective. What Vault 118 proves is that the ultra elite are just a bit weird, to be honest.
Damn filthy clankers at it again. And worse, they're the elite rich clankers. Ugh. Nasty.
And the final vault in the Fallout series that is registered as canon is the Unfinished Vault, also known as the Fake Vault 13. Like many of the vaults on this list, this vault never really came to fruition. Instead, it was just a cave which was to be the construction site of a vault that was never numbered. Whilst it is evident that the vault does not exist, one man named Merc within the NCR convinces people all over that he knows of Vault 13's location and will sell the holodisc with it for $1,000. On it, however, is just a blank.
I'm not a robot, and what's worse is even better, I'm not a rich robot, so I can't be discriminated against because I'm not a rich clanker, guys.
Cave where this unfinished vault was to be built, officially labeling this site as the Fake Vault 13. Who knows what Vault Tech planned here? Maybe it was more drug experiments. Maybe it was another cloning facility to make more Gary clones to take over the wasteland. Maybe it was more FEV testing areas. But one thing is for certain, if this vault ever did get finalized, knowing Vault Tech's history, you know it was probably going to be bad news for whoever ended up there.
Still got a lot more potential vaults, and Bethesda will never get off their ass.
And now, after covering all of the ones from the mainline games, we have the non-canon and cut vaults, which are ones that were either meant to be in the base game themselves as part of cancelled video games, and some that are part of the extended universe but are not canon in the slightest, as they are part of an alternate timeline or other things. We start off with Vault 0. Whilst Vault 0 was part of the fully released Fallout Tactics game back in 2001 by Interplay and Bethesda, its lore and everything within the game is still listed and labelled as non-canon by Todd Howard himself, mainly due to how it changes some of the things set up in previous games. Whilst not all of it is seen as non-canon, Vault 0 is listed as such and continues to be a talking point within the community about whether it should be or shouldn't be. Vault Zero was created within Colorado and was said to be the main hub for all the vaults around the country, the nucleus of the entire vault network, some would say. It was said that when the outside world needed to be rebuilt, Vault Zero with its incredible machinery would execute the Exodus protocol, reuniting the vaults, and would start taming the outside land when the atmosphere returned to stable levels again. Within
Knowing Vault Tech, it's absolute bullshit, as per usual. And hey, Pineapple, welcome in.
Vault Zero housed an extremely important and advanced piece of equipment called the calculator, a supercomputer that was linked to an organic brain to help it with its processing power. The calculator would ultimately run everything needed within Vault Zero and would allow it to create all the tasks it needed to rebuild the land. Food, water, energy, life support, everything was set up so that Vault Zero could thrive and could fulfill its goal of rebuilding the wasteland. However, this sadly was not to go ahead. Before the war, the committee members responsible for the construction of the vault introduced budget cuts, with 30 voting for this and 3 opposing this. This meant that the budget for Vault Zero went from being $24 billion to $2.3 billion, with that money going back into the pockets of the committee.
Oh, wow, you poor things. Only $2 billion. Hi, GP, welcome in.
Committee members. With money being taken away from the vault systems and structure, the committee now decided to go a different direction, building up luxury areas such as a leisure facility, several top quality restaurants with 10,000 square feet of cold storage, 7 smoke rooms with piano bars, and 2 subterranean hunting grounds stocked with rare animals that were bought from world-renowned zoos. This was all done because a lot of them thought the war was never actually going to come. So instead of building up shelter, they would build up their lifestyle, setting aside $12.4 billion for this. However, war did come on the
Oops. When you're like, nah, it's never gonna happen. And then, yeah, that's unfortunate. It happens, man. A brain could make it run better. Yeah, like, I feel like when they was like, oh, I need it for mind control to, like, brain control people, like, to do exactly what is the line out of this brain, it's like, okay, sure, why not? But to get a computer to do math better, you want a human brain? I don't see how that's making it better. And thanks for the follow, Benny. Welcome to the delinquents. You're stuck here forever. Okay. And I'm doing okay, GP. I'm doing okay, a little rough today.
23rd of October 2077, and the committee members were caught off guard. Whilst the whole of America was turned to ash, the calculator within Vault Zero did nothing, instead went into a slumber and remained hidden underground. It wasn't until 2196 where the calculator woke back up after a group of super mutants ventured into Vault Zero's perimeter. Believing they were foreign troops invading the US, the calculator launched the emergency pacification protocol and met the super mutants with a heavy assault robot named the Behemoth and started executing them. But problems
Fucking dumbass brain, little
didn't
late.
stop there. Because of the budget cuts, a lot of the systems within Vault Zero started failing. Things like the backup computer systems damaged the electro-organic linking terminal, which would lead to 63% of the population dying, with 15% of them suffering life-altering brain damage, meaning they could not look after themselves. Among the dead were some of the lead scientists, the only people who could actually fix the damages caused to the Vault systems. With all of these damages and system failures, the calculator started executing pacification protocol and expanding its operations out into the Buena Vista nuclear reactor complex, as well as the industrial facilities in Canyon City and Great Bend. Thus began an age of extermination, led by the calculator, who sought to wipe out all of those who
And this, guys, is why math is bad, okay? I knew I'd be proven right eventually. Hey, Foxy, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Delinquents.
inhabited the new wasteland of America. Back in 2007, Fallout was still looking to go down the route of a turn-based RPG like its previous games. With this, Fallout 3 was to be under development under the codename of Van Buren, with the developer being Black Isle Studios, the sister company of Interplay Entertainment, just before they went bankrupt. During Van Buren's development,
Oh, are these the guys who, like, owned Fallout before it became Bethesda, right? Before Bethesda took it
Tech demo was made to showcase some of the mechanics of this game, the location within the Great Midwest and Commonwealth, as well as a new vault. This vault, although it had no numbers or textures on its door, would be labelled as Vault 1 and would be used within a tutorial for the player at the beginning of the game as well as the tech demo. Vault 1 was said to be based within a Midwestern city with an easy to access entrance in a cliffside. Vault 1 was meant to be Vault Tech's first ever vault made under Project Safehouse, and following the huge success of the Los Angeles demonstration vault. As the Great War started and the bombs began to fall, the military would start escorting all of the nearby residents to this specific vault, with Corporal Armstrong personally escorting one individual to the shelter. But this vault was in a horrific condition as the overseer had not yet arrived, with the temporary one taking their place. This temporary overseer would be known as Frank, and he would struggle to maintain this vault as it constantly fought against him, as he was quoted as saying, "We have a whole bunch of problems. Something's wrong with the generator and I can't fix it because I'm locked out. I went to go get the floating iBots to fix it, but something's wrong with him too." Ultimately, within this vault, nothing worked. The life support systems were down, generators could not supply enough power, and as quoted by Frank, the iBot was badly damaged. However, it was said that this new resident who turned up to live within the vault was able to help the residents of this vault with supplies and
Poor Frank, man, just trying his best, okay?
repair the much needed vault systems. Vault 2 is a bit of a weird vault that's only mentioned within the holotape minigame labelled Wasteland within Fallout 76. Vault 2 was said to be a sports-obsessed vault built into the cliffs and guards the way to the abandoned armory and Chairman Cheng's fort.
How do you make sure they're sport? I guess you just let people join in who love sports, I guess. But
Whilst it's written down now where the vault is located, the only way of gaining entrance to this vault is to retrieve the lucky number 2 jersey and bring it to the vault. Once bringing it back, the overseer will have completed their sports collection, and with that, the waste lad will be granted free access throughout the vault. If you were to go to Vault 2, if it truly existed, you would have to be a massive sports fan, because if you
oh my god, when you get in because his merch collection is completed, Jesus.
you'd most likely be chucked out by their sports collection obsessed overseer. After the huge success of Fallout 1 and 2, developers 14 Degrees East started working on a new Fallout game titled Fallout Extreme that was to be published by Interplay. This was to be a first and third person tactical game looking to be set within the Midwestern branch of the Brotherhood of Steel. Here you would control a 4-person team and be able to switch characters at any time. However, the game never came to light as it was never officially announced and was only
That's different, actually playing with the Brotherhood of Steel, just being a vault dweller.
really shown to be a thing within 2010. Within this game, however, existed Vault 6, another vault located within the Mount St. Helens area in Washington state. But sadly, like many on this list, not much is known about Vault 6, as this game's development was very small, and still not much is known about what happened during it. It's listed that there was probably an experiment within this vault, however, once again, it is unknown what exactly that was, and any other information on its design, residence, population size is all unknown. One mod of Fallout New Vegas named Fallout Frontier did reveal this vault finally and placed it within Portland, linking it to the quest called Vault of the Living Dead. This vault would be hard to access, however, with the vault door not fully opening. However, the player can access it through the sewers to reveal every
Hey Turbo, thanks for the thanks Tony Holmes, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the delinquents and welcome in Turbo. This is interesting. So is that why people complain about the huge tone shift between Fallouts or whatever, because the company is very different?
everything that is inside. Whilst probably not containing what was meant to originally be within the vault, it is still a nice way to explore what Vault 6 could have potentially laid out to all those who entered. Vault 7 is a pretty quick one to cover and unknown really if it's canon, non-canon or just simply doesn't count in the slightest, but we're going to cover it anyway. Vault 7 was part of the board game Fallout, which was released in 2017. Here for the original game,
oh my god.
the players are
Yeah, this is getting out there to try and find something to include.
given a set narrative and can choose how they go about playing it. Vault 7 is one of those locations the player can travel to and loot, and is situated in the middle of the board. Vault 7's narrative changes each game, so realistically it has no real set purpose or experiment until the game has begun. In the end, the player decides the fate of Vault 7 and what there is to explore within it. Sadly, once again, Vault 24 is another one where we know next to nothing about it, only being able to acquire a Vault 24 jumpsuit within Fallout New Vegas. As much as I'd love to guess what Vault 24 had in it, other than an unmarked location, a generic Vault symbol, and a jumpsuit means it is impossible to guess what it could have been made for, and for that we just have to move on to the next Vault on this list, which is Vault 39. In 2004,
What do I know about this? Nothing. But it existed. Fair. Hey, spontaneous. Oh, pregnancy? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Delinquents.
or the Fallout spin-off game named Fallout Brotherhood is still released and was received with mixed opinions. It didn't take too long before Interplay decided it was going to work on its follow-up game to it, which would continue that story. However, the same year, Fallout Brotherhood of Steel 2 was cancelled, and with it, Vault 39 was removed from the universe. Vault 39
Fallout Brotherhood is
was to be known as the Lone Star Vault, or the old Abilene Vault located within the area known as Abilene before the Great War. Sadly, the experiment going on within the vault is unknown. However, like Vault 22 and 94, it would appear it was something similar to this, as the vault is now like a jungle with huge mutated plants that take over everything in their way. Within this vault also lies a Garden of Eden creation kit, which can still be accessed, as well as access to a nearby shed which contains information on
one.
the tribe known as the Jackals, as
Jackals. Hey, Benny Boos, welcome in. Hey.
well as their leader named Banshee. But the most important thing about this vault and its nearby shed was that it contained a map that had all the key Brotherhood of Steel locations. Vault 39 would have been a key location within this adventure that would have expanded on the Brotherhood of Steel story. However, due to yet another cancelled game, we may never get to visit the jungle, plant-infested world of Vault 39. Another vault based on the Fallout board game, this time within the Fallout New California expansion. Vault 44 was meant to be
There is so many, like cancelled games for
a
Fallout.
secret section that would be used for housing dangerous creatures with robots guarding and feeding them while scientists research them. This would have happened without the Vault Dwellers knowing anything about it. However, due to how much power was being used by all of the containers and machinery, things started to fail. The main Vault's refrigerator failed at the start, meaning that most of the food supply ran out and went bad. Insects also started invading the Vault, which ruined the rest of the food supply and making it uneatable for the dwellers. On top of all those problems, the Overseer had no way of reopening the vault door, meaning that eventually all of the Vault Dwellers would perish inside. Some of the scientists continued their work and tried desperately to send their studies back to Vault-Tec, but their communication went unanswered. To this date, the creatures inside are still alive, being fed the contaminated food by the robot helpers. Vault 44 just sits there in the wasteland, waiting for someone to come and open it up once again and
Damn robots.
discover what had happened to all those living inside.
Clanker's at it
Vault
again.
65 is sadly another vault which Bethesda decided to take out of Fallout 76, but unlike Vault 63, it is not accessible at all within the game. It is unknown what Vault 65 would have had within it, as its experiments are also unknown. But one thing that is known is that it would have had a similar design to Vaults 51 and 94. It is said that feral ghouls now inhabit this vault, with a glowing one roaming the areas. It could be that this vault had a generator malfunction, or the door did not fully work, meaning its residents are now heavily ghoulified. But sadly, like a lot on this list, we may never know what Vault-Tec had planned for Vault 65 and its inhabitants. Vault 74 is another odd one, as it was meant to be a vault that helped the player during the Fallout 3 GEC tutorial, a program that would allow players to create and edit their own content for the game. Whilst it never really showed up within Fallout 3, it actually turned up within Fallout New Vegas as an accessible vault that could be explored. When entering Vault 74, it is clear that it is a very small vault, only having a few rooms within it, almost as if it was catered for a few unique individuals for overseer training or something similar.
Interesting. And Night Naru, have a good one.
It was said to house a ton of fiends now, who must have broken into the vault and taken it for themselves. However, exploring this vault, it seems something else is wrong. The Overseer's office is the drawing point for anyone venturing in, and when looking at the Overseer's terminal, it reads data log 10.44.78. The vault has been breached. There was not enough power to level 5. God have mercy on our souls. Whatever happened here, it was clear that the original residents did not make it, and
What does that even mean?
because of it, the small Vault 74 is now home to the vicious faction of the Fiends. Going back to the board game of Fallout is another vault, Vault 84. This vault was said to be like 101, where it would be closed almost its entirety, not allowing many insiders in at all. They did, however, have a trade link with another vault before that one was destroyed, meaning that they weren't
Damn double-headed cows always get me. Freak me out, man. Hey, Tuna, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Delinquents.
completely desperate for resources. The unique thing about this vault, however, was that like with Vault 11, the people of this vault would have a yearly election amongst all the dwellers. However, instead of it being to see who the next overseer is to sacrifice them to keep them all alive, this time it was to get rid of the person who was deemed as the most dangerous
The milk doesn't come from their head, guys. It doesn't come from their head.
in their community. If you were to be voted as this person, you would then be sent out of the vault by the overseer and may never return to Vault 84. The voting process would be a success. However, 1 year that very overseer holding the voting process will be heavily scrutinized, and if documentation is found on her, she herself could be exiled from her own vault. Whilst not as bad as Vault 11, this vault would certainly make you feel extremely paranoid that people will just want to get rid of you from the community completely, meaning you could never return to your home.
Among Us suspect. And bruh, he was saying that double head means double milk, but it's the same body. It's one cow body, but two heads. So no, that's not where the milk comes from. So yes, we're having a debate about milk. No, triple... How, SJ? Explain your math. Explain your math to me.
Again, Vaults 100 and 113 consists of no real detail as to what they housed within them. The only thing known about these vaults were that Vault 100 was to be part of Fallout 3, so most likely located within the capital wasteland somewhere, and Vault 113 was to be in Fallout 4, meaning it was to be located within the Commonwealth. However, all that remains of these vaults is a jumpsuit emote with Vault 100 on it, and a Vault 113 welcome sign graphic, meaning that at some point they were to be full vaults with quest lines, but either due to design choices or poor story, these vaults never made it into their games. Vault 113, however, does appear on the Bethesda Fallout pinball table, so it does look like Vault 113 was to be a key one for Fallout 4, but sadly we will never know why it was cut or what they housed behind their vault doors. The final vault within the board game series is Vault 109. This vault was the vault that made the trade links with the people of Vault 84. However, now it is just an abandoned mess of a vault, completely closed off from the outside world. The reason for this was due to a radiation leak which was now completely surrounding the area. What caused this leak is completely unknown, but considering it is located within what looks like a crater, it could be due to a bomb that has gone off in the nearby area, like with Vault 87's area. Before this happened, Vault 109 was an extremely high-end vault, with most of its occupants being of the very high class.
Oh, the high class. At it again.
On top of this, it is heavily armoured, possessing a full set of T60 power armour, as well as a Fat Man. If someone were to heavily protect themselves from radiation, they could somehow gain access to this vault and see what has happened within, gathering precious resources along the way. Another couple of vaults that were mysteriously just cut out of Fallout 4 were Vaults 117 and 121. However, the thing about these vaults were that they were shown within a documentary named The History of Bethesda Game Studios, with a map of the Commonwealth displaying the marker for Vault 117 located north of Jamaica Plain, and Vault 121 located in the same spot as where Vault 95 now lies. On top of this, concept art was released of the Vault 117 jumpsuit within the official Art of Fallout 4 book. Why these vaults were removed from the game is unknown, and why 121 was renamed as 95 seems odd, but like with Vault 113, they must have been planned out to have some sort of importance to the story or side missions within the game. But sadly, once again, they are vaults we will never probably get to see within Fallout 4. Vault 120 is probably the coolest concept for a Fallout vault that is on this list.
We'll be the judge of that. I am curious for the reason between changing the numbers, if they were going to be very similar.
And only recently has it been revealed what this vault was to house. In an interview in 2021, Todd Howard stated that Vault 120 was said to be located under the waves of Boston Harbor, in a Rapture-style location looking out to the ocean bed. Whilst not much is known about what this vault was set out to do, it was said that outside it lived a massive massive sentient octopus which no doubt would have rebelled against this vault living within its space. I'd like to think that if Vault 120 ever came to
Oh, so they wanted a water level, then said, nah.
fruition, it would be run like a utopia, supposedly free from Vault-Tec control, with a focus on science, art and business, where a man could do what he likes, and with a key focus on prosperity. However, when you look into the society more, behind that beautiful first impression is a corrupt, disturbing land where people kill each other to get what they want.
It's a Bioshock.
Maybe one day Fallout will venture into the sea, but for now, Vault 120 was just a dream of an underwater utopia.
Yeah, it's always or giant squid or crabs.
The secret vault was set in the Fallout Brotherhood of Steel game located within Texas under the city of Los and northwest of the town of Carbon. This vault had one purpose. It was to be an underground research facility where high-ranking personnel could survive the war and continue their scientific research behind the back of the Enclave and the Vault experiments. But the most important bit of research going on here was the special version of the forced evolutionary virus, as well as curing the side effect of being made sterile from it. The reason this
You know, even in the apocalypse, people are researching wangs. Hey Edwin, you can run, but you can't hide.
was the secret vault was because as Vault-Tec got bigger and more recognizable, they would begin to help out with the American government and essentially be owned by them. Because of this, they wanted a way to develop advanced technologies without having to give it over to them or live within their own vault experiments. Thus, the secret vault was made. As the scientists continued their research, they would come up with new developments to the FEV, trying to match it to its original designs. However, nothing was as successful as the government's, with the secret bunker's Tesla armor being far less effective as the T-51B power armor or the Enclave variant. For a while, the secret bunker continued well. However, during their time, a civil war would break out between Vault-Tec scientists.
That's crazy. It's like, you know, I tried and I may be the top minds of technology, but I can't make this power armor that's been around for ages.
Blake,
like,
the chief
what?
security officer, who believed their research on humans was completely unethical. During this battle, an explosion happened, blowing a hole within the biological center, allowing some of the rad roaches and deathclaws to escape, and allowing rad scorpions and rats to invade the vault. This caused a lot of residents within the vault to die due to these monsters' attacks. During this time, the Master had been defeated, and his former commander Attis now took the lead of his army. Wanting to seek out where the FEV originated, Attis took his army towards the city of Los, where the rumors of its origins had started. Arriving at Los, however, Attis's army got into a fight with the Church of the Lost and the Brotherhood of Steel Paladins. Within this conflict, Attis used it to search further and eventually found the secret vault, killing all of the inhabitants left inside and taking it over. Attis desperately tried to get into the lower part of the vault, but had to deal with a lot of resistance thanks to the Church of the Lost and the Brotherhood of Steel. Eventually, after this series of events, the secret vault was to be completely destroyed as a nuclear warhead was activated by an initiate of the Brotherhood. With it, all the invading forces and monsters were killed in the process, with just some of the original residents surviving, as they hid within the auxiliary vent shafts and used them to escape. Whilst this vault is not canon, it's still a pretty cool insight into another part of the FEV project and how it affected the whole of the wasteland.
Yeah, true. You can get an idea of what the original creators wanted to write with some of these cancelizations.
Yet another vault within the Brotherhood of Steel game that isn't officially canon is the Vault prototype, which is very closely linked to the secret vault. This vault's origins are unknown, but it was said to be the original design for what the secret vault was to be, or where they would originally come up with the technology ideas and bring them to the secret vault before the war began. It was then discovered most likely by the head of the Brotherhood of Steel's Texas expedition, Rhombus, who went on to use it as their main base of operation in their fight against Attis and his super mutants. Within this vault still lies valuable technology such as laser grids, gunbots, functional steam pipes, radioactive drums, and working computers. While it is unsure who exactly found
So write a note, steal everything.
this vault and also why it was made, it is clear that Vault-Tec were extremely busy here at some point, creating a functional vault filled with technology. Either way, it's clear that without this vault, the secret vault couldn't have come to be, and now it is a dominant base of operations for the Brotherhood of Steel in Texas. Known only by its name really, the Burkittsville Vault is very limited on information as no location is given for its existence and no details are listed about its experiments. Originally this vault was meant to be part of Fallout 3, with information about it within the terminal entries within Hamilton's hideaway, but these were cut from the final product. The only thing known about this vault now is that after the war, when the doors were sealed shut, a group of crazed cannibals set up camp near the vault entrance and ambushed anyone who tried to reach it, killing them and most likely consuming them. Sadly, whilst this vault...
It's always with the eating people in these apocalypse situations. I just want to see someone go crazy in the apocalypse and go, I'm gonna eat dirt, not someone's leg.
Did not make it into the game. The cannibal story did happen within the game, just not with the ones that waited outside this mysterious vault, known only as the Burkittsville Vault. And the final vault on this list of non-canon and cut vaults is not just one single vault, but in fact pretty much everything within Fallout Shelter.
There we go. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I've seen an ad for this what do you call app game or whatever.
The vaults of Fallout Shelter would mean this video would have more numbers than actual words on a script. If you can think of a number, it's most likely got a vault linked to it in Fallout Shelter. For example, Vault 666 exists within its game, Vault 909, Vault 813, and the list goes on. However, as it is stated within the Fallout lore, there were officially 122 vaults created by Vault-Tec, so anything above that number simply doesn't exist. Whilst there are multiple quests within the game sending you to these vaults, Fallout Shelter is more like a bit of Vault-Tec propaganda, a way to make the vault life seem more appealing to those on the outside, where you can form a community and work together to make the world a better place.
By killing ghouls. Donuts aren't half bad. Not my favorite, but they're not half bad.
So whilst this is a pretty relaxed game to play on your phone, Fallout Shelter is absolutely not canon, and as I say, I view it more as something Vault-Tec would do as propaganda. Maybe controlling these dwellers on your phone is actually affecting someone in the Fallout universe. Maybe there is a vault out there that is losing tons of power, food and water because you haven't opened the app in years. Maybe this was Vault-Tec's plan all along, and you and them are their test subjects. Just some food for thought.
I love conspiracy theories. That's okay, homie. What do you mean? Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not worried, sucker. Bleh.
A massive thank you for if you got to this part of the video. I really appreciate you checking it out, and do let me know if you like these compilation videos. I always wanted to make them as one big video but was too afraid at the time, so it's nice to compile them into one long video. Also, a big thank you to my patrons for supporting me still and allowing me to do this as a full-on career, including my small fishes, my big fishes, Greg and Nox Fox, my YouTube channel Wise Ones, Video Gamer 75 and Sith Lord 906, my sharks Alfred Correa, Kyle Style 147 and Jason X117, and my Megalodons Bad Clams 83, Hazy Thoughts and Sinus. If you also want to support this channel, the links are down below, including my merch, and also check out the audio versions over on Spotify and other podcast suppliers. But that is all for now. Thank you for watching again. Please do check out my other Fallout videos down below, as well as any other games lore that take your fancy.
What do you mean, bad Dragon Raid?
Like, comment and subscribe
what
if you haven't already to help them get out.
Does that mean, guys?
With all that said, I shall see you all in the next one. Cheers.
And that does our end of the Vault lore. Thanks to the raid, Cindy. Roxas was trying to scare me. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Over on Twitch. Not Twitch. Oh, my brain is not working today. I'm having a bad day. I'm on like the urge of being sick. Do you like to stop me? Hare? So, okay, there we go. I saw the new outfit today. I can deal with the side boob raid. That seems accurate. Side boob raid. There we go. I always you do. He does always scare me out of nowhere. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate it. I hope you had a lovely stream with everyone today, and they were super duper nice to you. No, I have heard of it from other memes, but I haven't. What constitutes a bad dragon raid, guys? Wokes. Always argue about them wokes. Oh, There we go, putting that up.
What the hell is this?
This is a bunny. I'm Del. I'm a bunny cop. I make YouTube videos and stream and do dumb stuff. That's most of my gist, honestly. Yeah, and I'm a bunny who's a copper. And mean. It works out. Sweet and mean? That's better than mine. Mine are just like, and then I bullied Del, and then she cried, and then I laughed. No, I've never cried on stream, suckers. Except there was one video that was very sad. That did make me tear up. Speak nicely of you guys. It sometimes is easier than others. But yeah, we're just finishing up some Fallout Vault lore. It's one of the longest videos I reacted to, but we're on part 2. We split it into 2 because it's like a 2-hour long video. Because we're playing Fallout, the Fallout series. I'm doing 4 right now, and so I do 2 days or so a week set up for some Fallout looking lore stuff. And we play the game pretty much. This was suggested to by someone on his channel for Fallout lore too. But holy crap, some of these are long. What the fuck? I thought the other guys was long. All these Fallout videos are like 50 minutes long. Damn, son. People with better attention spans do this stuff than me, I tell ya. Somebody was watching you in Fallout 4. Oh my god. Erundel, I cried like twice on stream over sad stories. Some of them just get you, right? They never do. What a Sydney would have to set a whole week of streams for. I know. I had to like on purposely stop myself sometimes from talking on long ones. It's like, this is going to be 10 hours long if I don't. You know, if sometimes you just want to yap about everything, but you just can't. Because like, sometimes you get a lot of comments with people just going, you talk too much. And I'm like, well, that's hard to hear, man, but okay, I get it. I thought those other guys were long. The other videos, guys, the other videos, professional yappers. Well, with React content, I feel like you have to be a professional rapper, right? The pausing the videos. Yes. You would be surprised how many people's roast me for how much I pause videos, and then I was watching that one of yours, and I think it's like you turned a 6-minute video, like in total, into 33 minutes. I was like, this is a skill, but I'll never get complaints ever again about me ranting too long. I was like, haha, suckers. Rapper as well. You do one rap song and you're a professional rapper. Yeah, I watched that. It was about World of Warcraft because he was trying to explain to me what happened with World, because it was like getting onto my feed about what happened about it, and I was confused. Just please. Oh, what? How to do it? I just try and like, I look at the timer on the clock and then I keep an eye on it because I'm like, if this is a 6-minute video.
Hey, I'm not weird, and I'll prove it. I got your nose. I'll give it back if we have sex.
What the fuck was that? One? Okay. Okay, and literally if I go like it's 10-minute video, it should not be longer than 16 minutes as a react, and then I keep that rule in my mind. Like, if I was watching it, what would be reasonable for a short video? And like, if it's a 30-minute video, 15 minutes, sure. But like, then I kind of keep that in mind. Over 50 minutes to an hour, I'm like, oh, this is already hella long. I give the fuck up. It's long. It's over. So that's when I go like, oh man, I'm really yapping a lot. I'll stop a little. That's the only thing I try and do, and it doesn't work all the time. Because sometimes I get way too into it, and then I just get stuck cutting things out because I rant at chat, you know. Pickles and pineapple pizza, would you try it? Hey, Super, I like the flavor of pineapple on pizza, not the texture. I like pickles, but I can't say I've ever had it on pizza, but I love pickles with greasy food. Same with cucumbers, you know, non-pickled. Because pickles are cucumbers that have been pickled, and cucumbers are just non-pickled pickles. We know, Del. Pickles. So I like both. I like cucumbers and pickles, but I've gotten really into it, especially on greasy foods, to have pickles. I understand that it's same. It's a balancing act. Honestly, I'm still trying to balance it out, and it's kind of difficult. Especially when you like to argue with people. It's hard. I forget stuff all the time. Okay. I'm gonna go to the bathroom before we decide what we're doing next. Because it's getting like it's 10:20, so we may go to play Fallout or do one more video. We'll see. I think I'm quite pickled. That's how I feel about that poem right now. Okay. I feel pickled, huh? For shame. For shame. I will wash my hands. Okay, piss break, guys. We're gonna go pee. Have a drink, pee, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes, hopefully. Be good. Nurgle can get off his fat ass and come for me, that son of a... I'm back, peasants. Randall, thanks so much for gifting a member on YouTube. And I forgot to say thanks, Real Life Fake Money, for the $2 super chat too, when I read out your super chat. Yeah, run like you can, bitches. You think I can't catch you? Okay, let me fix this. Man, I looked really creepy staring at you, down at you guys. Looked like I was gonna eat ya. I can wash my hands, suckers. I took long enough. I'd hope I would wash my hands. I also got a drink. Here's my drink ASMR. You're welcome. I know Noel's not in here probably to enjoy that, but there you go. I always wash my hands. What do you mean? I'm not an animal. Why is this not syncing up? No? Maybe it's on this end. Let me try. Weird. Okay, let me turn it on and off. This wants to be a butthead. In the sink? Everything's wrong with pissing in the sink, guys. Everything's wrong with it. Yeah, so. At the old microphone shirt has Woolies gave everyone. You look down. Oh my god. Hey, Kayusaku, welcome to the Delinquents. Okay, I'm gonna have to reset this. I don't know why it's no longer tracking. One sec, guys. Hates me. The piss in the sink or the sink in the piss? Nah, not as worse. It's like, I thought the worst thing was, like, you could, like, as a guy, like, I've heard of it, like, guys peeing in sinks and stuff like that, waiting for the toilet. But for some reason, my nephew, whenever there was even the slight delay for the toilet, he would just walk outside and pee. And I'm like, bro, you have to learn how to hold your bladder a little bit. You can't do this at school. I'm like, let's just ask, like, what are you doing? It's like, peeing. Like, where? Yeah, in the back garden, yes. Don't hold back. Okay, why is this not going? Okay, what is happening with this? Why is this not tracking? What a day. My dog, I will just piss outside if I need to go. On. Oh, there it is. Okay, apparently just unloaded my model for some reason. Okay. So it wasn't there anymore. Weird. Okay, I fixed it. It's getting warm up here for some reason. Probably the PC. Just cooking everything. Outside, every real man has a special piss bush. No, it's just that he, instead of just waiting for the toilet, he would just walk outside and pee. Like, sometimes he prefers to just pee outside. And I'm just like... So, I just found that he could not hold his bladder very long, and it was becoming a problem. Like, we had an hour or so of school shopping when I was there, and I had to, like, run him to the toilet twice. Fallout, guys. Gonna play some Fallout. Just so we can actually get some done today. Just because I wasn't supposed to stream so late, but by the time I get off, it will be, like, frickin', it'll be late. It'll be, like, midnight. Cause me a dum-dum. Say no, but you piss outside, don't you? You totally piss outside. I can feel it. Yep. That's what that is. When you can't like deny it, that's when he's just like, yeah, yep, he's outside, man. I can. That's nice. Good job on the clippers. The clipping. Yo, heads up. There's a chance I might get called in for OT on Friday. Not guaranteed though. Son of a bit. Wait a minute. I thought it was about you peeing outside. What do you mean? That's when Dune is scheduled. I guess I can move. If you tell me though, so I can move dead Dune. You know. Okay, let's load up Fallout. Overtime, probably, yeah. It's because I scheduled Dune because I played Dune Awakening with Bus, the mod / homie. But I have one scheduled on this week to play Dune Awakening and do Dune lore. If you don't know, I love Dune, but I could definitely learn more about Dune because I am really refusing to read the books. Because I heard it was nerd homework, so. But yeah. So that's another one. We're doing Warhammer Deep Dive and Dune Deep Dives and Fallout at the moment as our learning about different franchise laws and stuff like that. Sorry, I had to sneeze. That's what I'm telling you maybe now. I was on my OT now and manager and I might call you Friday. Okay, let me know. That's what Roxas does, man. Oh crap! I'm gonna have to play with my PC, cause I think my controller's downstairs from playing Code on the Land. Well, this will be interesting. I also had to pull one ear out because my grandma's gone to bed, so I don't want to be too loud. Fuck my life. So how much harder is it on with PC controller? Yeah, I've done some, and I paint them, but I don't know tons. I got Total Warhammer 3, so I think that's what we're gonna play. Total War Warhammer 3, but we're playing Space Marines 40,000 continuation of our playthrough of Loom. And then we will go to Total Warhammer. Total War Warhammer 3. Nighty night, Randall. Thanks for follow, Frosty. Okay, we just got them here to our new base area. Okay, this moves fine. Maybe my controller's just shit. This feels fine. Talk to Preston. I've only played a couple Total Wars, so I'm curious how it goes. I do love those like Dune 2000, Age of Empires kind of games, like so I really want to try more this year. I'm trying to. Okay, so scrolling changes my point of view. What button is... Oh, F. Oh, shit. So F, like, 4. That is so awkward. I have no ammo. So I have to press F, and then I press a number. The number. A little awkward, but what can you do? Okay, let's have a look. Where is everyone? Turpentine. I guess.
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Sanctuary. Isn't StarCraft huge? Okay. Alt F. Nah, just bring up the menu again. Maybe... No, that's Control F. I'm dumb. It's okay. No, same. Oh, I can't move when I'm in the menu. That menu. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, we have to make beds. Okay. Move between options with the arrow keys, but my arrow keys are to the right. That's slightly awkward. Okay. And enter the build it. Okay, that's a house. Where's some beds? Power, decorations, furniture?
That Deathclaw and Conquer
Aha!
is bad news, huh, Mom?
These are some ugly ass beds.
Seen one of those suckers before?
Oh, sure, plenty. One time,
Oh, F. Okay, F1, F2, F3. Okay, I'll have a look.
no power armor, fancy minigun, just a pipe pistol.
Maybe I should have cleaned up this crap hole first.
Telling me you killed a Deathclaw with one bullet? Come on. What do you take me for?
It's true, I might not look it, but back in the day, I had quite the shot.
Yeah, or quite the imagination.
That's apparently the best spot for it. Are you okay, game? Okay, someone's sleeping in the toilet. I don't make the rules. Fucking game, I swear to God.
Mama Murphy, can we talk?
I know what you're gonna ask me, Junior.
Afraid about the Discord about what?
There's nothing I can do.
Oh, you can use sleeping bags? Okay, okay, you're right. Oh, this. Oh, I'm giving them like the piss looking bed.
Be able to.
Look, and there's this bed, and I gave them the piss bed.
Even the site has limits.
I'm like Satan at this point. Oh, the idea thing? I don't know. That's for Tita. It's like other things. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Sleeping bags, that's better. Yep. I don't know why it hates hallway. Why does it hate this room? So many sanctuary settlers needing beds. There we go. Get me out of here. What we don't give ID, all of our accounts would be switched to teenager mode. Oh, I suppose it's not a huge problem for me because I don't put 18 plus content in there, so I don't know if it'll change it too much, but who knows? A Norman Reedus? Do you think it's smart enough to know if it's real or not? Yeah, I saw that, but I just what's the big difference between teen mode and not? Oh, what? That's what I want. My Fs aren't doing much. Oh, F5 quick saves. So, hold down B, building mode. Okay. That's easy enough. Now I need to talk to this guy again. Hey, buddy.
I like it.
I mainly use it for alerts and everything and community stuff.
What we need now
There's
is
just-
a reliable source of clean water.
There's just not an alternative. Another dumb system.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great.
I just that good, man. I remember when I did this on my last save, because I've never played through the whole game, but I don't have the R save. This was such a pain in my ass. Trying to figure this out. Power generator. That's not right. Okay, these are all windmill and generators, which I'll probably need for water, but later, but I don't have it. What section is this supposed to be in? Had a hand in taking down 2 different government regiments. Huh? I feel like I need more explanation. Me confused. Okay, so those are all connector switches. What the hell's my water generator supposed to be? Resource? Nope, that's just food. Oh, resource water? Okay. I need concrete. Purifier, I need ceramic and rubber. Steel. Okay, I guess I need to do, what do you call? How do I break things down? Oh, R. Nice. Okay, I can't scrap. Oh, I can scrap this. Nice. Get out of here. More gooning on Discord. Oh, you poor guys. How will you survive? A chicken face? How will you survive the no gooning, guys? How will you survive this life? Okay. The one thing I really hate about certain things in this is that oh, I can pick it up. Is that you can't fix everything. Sometimes it's like, no, that's just the aesthetic. And I'm like, oh my fucking god. But it look hideous. Let me get some paint, man. Chickens, yay. Oh, she's literally doing this and I picked it up. Okay, my bad. I didn't know she was actually like already doing that. Here's just a giant tree. I want to get rid of this stump. What's in this backyard? Hey Bones, welcome in. I'm gonna like try and focus on my first home, I guess. Some steel, but we need rubber. 6 news equivalent. I make it. Huh? Oh, rubber, nice. Ooh, just so handy. Wheels laying around. Like to see it. Welcome to the delinquents, homie. And elect a new leader by Discord? No way. That's crazy work, if true. I'm just trying to clean up this hellhole. Oh, ceramic. Nice. Like, why can't I pick up this rubble? It's so annoying. Get out of here, tire wall. With what you could get rid of. Ah, yeah. It'd be nice if I could get rid of more. Like, there's a lot of junk in this hellhole. I'll keep that for now. Can I replace this? Cancel. So enter. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's fine. Get rid of that. Yeah, I'm cleaning the fallout mines. I have this bed in the kitchen. It's fine though. Oh, this is broken, so we'll scrap it. Scrap that too. Tell me I'm working. I want Sunita to know that what this does. What do you mean? That me telling you you're worthless scum that has ruined the lives of many, that will ruin your own life as time passes. You are the catalyst of all that is wrong with the world, you worthless piece of crap. There we go, and I hope I'm banned. No, I'm kidding. Guys, it's a worthless regime. Pretty much they keep saying I'm really bad at it. So It's been around for so long, I don't even know how long now. Shut the fuck up. Don't even... Don't even... I want to pull this back further, like... Don't even, mate. The addition, and of course, a woman is playing... Well, yeah, pretty much. Well, this game is majority played by men. That means men like Sims. Well, to be fair, a lot of men do play Sims. It's... People just don't believe it, right? I'm gonna leave the fridge for now. Because I don't know what I can and if I'm gonna regret getting rid of that. No. Ah, pain. I'll leave that for now. I don't know what chairs I'm gonna go for, so... It's like a much of a muchness. Like, why is there two... Like, there's two coffee tables. A bit odd, right?
Hey, June. You hanging in there?
Oh, well, I guess so. Every day I get up and tell myself,
I think I have enough stuff.
You've been through a rough time, man. The work. Just, let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Broken cupboard. I'll keep that because it looks fine.
I know I haven't been pulling my weight around here,
We,
and I'm really trying to do better.
we just started. I'm not pulling my weight around here. Bro, we've been here a day. Bro's freaking out and it's been a day.
Take care of itself.
I haven't been pulling my weight. Bro, what, when we walked here?
Look out for
Okay, I'll keep the stool for now. I have plans for this stool. Mighty plans. Got her girlfriend a PC and the first thing she downloaded was Sims 4 based. You know you always download your favorite game. It's true though. I have a problem. Oh my god. So I can watch. Oh, that reminded me of something I desperately want to show you guys, but I don't know if I should. Because it's so hilarious. Okay. Do you want to see the first photo was sent to me about the apartment that I'm going to be in for Europe? And it's so hilarious. I don't think it gives away anything of where I'll be, but it is beyond hilarious. Of like, out of all the photos was the first one to send me. This is what they sent me. Let me grab it. To show the little apartment I'll be staying in. It's freaking diabolical. Okay, I think the easiest way is to just drop it into... Okay, if I do it like this... Yes, and then I just do this react. This was the first photo sent to me to show the little studio apartment I'm staying in. That was the first thing they sent me. It's the first photo. It's literally it's a one cut. I was like, what the fuck is this? But the rest isn't loading yet. This is the outdoor storage shed or something. But still. Because I was going to stay with friends, but I found a cheap like studio I can stay in this country for what I need to do there. So I should be able to afford it, but as per Frank and advisors thing, I will be doing a subathon, donathon thing. Am I going to Estonia? No spoilers. Look like a men's stream. But yet that's like one of the worst first images you could be sent. But everything else looks so horrid, and then this pristine cuck chair. Like, excuse me, sir. But yeah. Hey, real lad, I had to show you that part at the very least because I just couldn't stop laughing when it came through. Because I'm like, wait a minute, am I being scammed? And then when the others came through, I just laughed harder. honestly. Do I have enough stuff? I want resources. I remember the last time I played this, I spent ages trying to go through, like, what do you mean resources? I need concrete still. I got enough for a water purifier. I think that goes in the water. Except it's fucking ages away. I don't know if there is a, like, a better way to do this. Because I don't know it, son. Garlic chocolate? Excuse me, son? Or was I just supposed to... a water pump, okay. Okay, I need a water pump, so we need concrete. A water pure industrial? Okay. Oh my god, that is like diabolical flavorings, man. Right there. Every place has a cocktail. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, son. Okay, so we need to find concrete. Maybe these? Okay. Is that part of the cooking station? How is that part of the cooking station? Make that make sense. I can just do a whole car. Just get the whole car scrapped in seconds. Yeah, we'll need power, right? I remember there was some fiddle faddle around of trying to get it to connect out there. And it was such a pain in my ass. Be highlighted when scavenging with the computers. How do I do that? The color red, really? Like, you like your colorblind monster? Oh, I've accidentally got rid of a whole house. We got a water pump though, my bad, but yeah. We will rebuild. Oh, a passive skill. Okay, that'll be good to know. Where do I put it? I need to place it in dirt. Okay, I got enough for that. Oh, a darker kind of green. That's interesting. So any dirt? Or do I need to put it like near the water purifier? Maybe I should look at the generator first. Before I start building pumps. Yeah, I just don't know if it's better to be somewhere out closer. Okay, generators. Okay, we can build this generator. A small, a medium. So we may as well just go straight medium, right? Do we put it near the house? I guess. We can move it later if needed, right? Hey, random idiot. Welcome to the delinquents. Thanks for the follow. If she fits, she shits. Oh my god. What? Yeah, because my main question is, should it be closer? But let's see. Okay, we got a power generator. Now we have to connect it to things, right? Then that can go there. Or do we need a switch or something? Being sensible? What? Yes, reading is for peasants. Peasants. Oh, put the water... Okay, so put the generator down there? Okay, okay. What am I supposed to read? Oh, attach wire. Okay, interesting. See if you can get on and it don't look night. What's Cindy? I want to see your reaction to scary things. Just scary things. Oh my lordy. Okay. This is all seeming real familiar, I tell you. Okay, let's see if I can get it here. Okay, so attach. Okay, so what was the attach wire to this? Yeah. Satisfactory? What's satisfactory? I want to play Factorio. Oh, wait, where does this one go? No, that's not right. What does this need? I got an open wire guy. I don't know what it does. I meant to say shit. Shit sits. But I keep saying shit. Hell know what that does. Factor. Oh, really? Okay, that's interesting. Is powerful enough to operate 2. Oh! I just put it down as like, you're fine. Hey, Exosos, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Eloquence. Every Raiders dialogue, be very quiet. I'm haunting way a bit. They'll probably just try to eat you. I'm gonna be real. Okay. What else are we doing? Home defense. Interesting. Yeah, because I'm gonna wait. There was like a debate if Factorio went on special, but I have tons of games to play right now, so there's no race for me. But people was like, it does go on special. It never goes on special. I was like, I'll wait and see. Where is he? Efficiency. Ooh, I'm really bad at efficiency. You know, I can get there with a swear and a prayer. You know what I mean? Where is it? Where'd you go, buddy?
I'll try to make myself useful. No one wants to see it.
Yeah. We all have problems. Shut the hell up. Where'd he go? Oh, I have 2 levels up. I didn't realize. I'm acknowledging you. Anyway, later, don't forget BMO. He's very shy, and don't forget to call him gay. No. I'll call who I want gay. I'll try and remember to message him. And night night, Roxas. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm getting buff. Luck is as good. Scavenger. Okay. I'm trying to see what's useful for where we're going. I've just put a lot in strength so far. Ooh, actually tells me my closest quest. That'd be nice. Wait, I can learn these? Fuck. Pff, you learn something new every day. Fucking so dumb. Oh my god. I got pickpocket, but I don't know how much that'll help me. I probably shouldn't have bothered to learn that. I'm too much of a pussy. Alt. Okay. We did it. Okay, let me out. Let me out. I want to leave. I want to leave, guys. Oh, it's tab. Why is tab closed? You're going to mix the dune? Oh, for your birthday. We'll see. It might get moved if... depending on bus. Because he's the one I'm playing Awakening with, and he may have work. Okay. We got that. I was looking for the guy. Hey, Johnny! I feel like the only, like, kind of, like, make your stuff I'm doing was that E-line game. And I'm 130 hours in, and I still suck pretty bad, so... I'm trying to find the guy I need to talk to for missions. Oh, that's what I was doing. Okay. Guys, what the hell did I press? Developer console. And how did I manage that? Oh, I press something, I'm out. Okay. I wanted to get into this because I wanted to see data. Radio. Stats. Okay. Above tab. Oh, that funny button. Because I was like, how do I check my missions? Can I check my missions? I can't find the duty wacky I'm supposed to talk to. Thanks, guys, for the help. I appreciate it. I'm pretty Tato. Where is this loser? I don't want a combination wrench. Oh, okay. It's in data. Okay, data. Sanctuary. Build shelter. Okay, I've done all of them. I had to talk to him now, right? Yeah, I need to talk to Sturges again. Which is this way. Sturges, where are you, you son of a bitch? He's gonna be outside. Why he's always running from me. Oh, he's in the backyard. But I played a non-Steam version before quite a lot. Oh. Nice. So how far does 140 hours get you through in that game?
We have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate the help.
We need to get some crops established.
Oh no, gardening. What kind of crops?
Doesn't much matter. Potatoes, mute fruit, corn. whatever
Imagine being rich enough to have a backyard. That's crazy.
Can we trade a few things?
Oh, I can trade him stuff. Okay.
Just find a nice spot of ground and plant whatever you've got. Anything fresh will be a great change for us.
That's the thing. I don't think we have anything. I don't think I have found any seeds, so I'll have to go find some, right? I have to go adventuring again. Yeah, because all I have is random bullcrap. Really? 8 hours? That's crazy. Hey, Mento, thanks for follow. Welcome to the Delinquents. Oh, I pressed it again. Okay. Or it has markers for people, so maybe I should go talk to them. Some earnest work.
Should have done more. I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Yeah, you can give me your stuff. Yeah, I'll take your stuff. That'd be great. You can have... You can have this sack hood. You're welcome. I'm very nice like that, you know. And a wrench I don't need. Bye, buddy.
need to be alone right now.
Okay. But why do they have that? They want me to talk to them.
I just want to trade a few things.
No, I don't.
I hope you find your son.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Thanks, buddy. I also love stealing from you. You can have some... Oh, no, not that. I want that. Some long johns. You're welcome.
Remember to sign somebody to take care of the crops. They need looking after if we're gonna harvest anything.
Oh. Is that just to assign someone? Okay, so if I want to assign... Is that dog, like, flapping at me? But I want to assign someone to the crops later. I can do that. Okay. Carrot. Can I produce it? Yeah, I got some dirt. Or do I not have the right stuff? No, I don't have any carrots. Okay. Now I see it. So, yes, I need to go find stuff. Call it Erundel. The Erundel rises again. Okay, so I'm going to go to data. So, we're going to have to try and find some, so... I'll go do this mission, maybe? Have a look around. Well, I'm not getting too fat with the loot, am I? You remind me, gotta watch gotta walk dog meat too. Gotta keep him buff. I don't feel like building a structure right now. Don't get fallout fever. Tab. 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 Why is it? Trying to bring up my... There we go. That's fine. I want to go into my inventory. I'm not overweight, am I? Nope. I should really get rid of that pool cue. Do I have any bullets for that? 18. Okay. I guess I'll leave it for now. Keep it fresh like the camera Danson's research lab mod. What? That's hilarious. Okay, so where is my map? Okay, we want to go this way. So we're going to go head that way. I don't know why I can't move, bro. Okay, we're going this way. My shift hates me. I'm trying to run and it's just like, no. Oh, it's just my dog. I was like, I swear I hear things. My walking is so painful. What is this? The bestest boy? Yeah, he's the bestest boy. They play the song for each lab and they don't sync. What? Okay, we're gonna head this way. I'll check out some of these crap houses while I'm here. Hey, dog meat, you're the bestest boy, aren't you? God. I thought I put enough in endurance. Apparently not. I'm chunk. Can barely move my chunky ass. What the hell is my mullet on? Don't worry about that, guys. Don't worry about that, okay? Don't worry about the mullet. Yeah. Okay. No, the mullet is a canon punishment. Because I got in trouble. Because I canonly hate mullets. We were watching a lot of like walk around things, and we were like on a mission to find a mullet because I was trying to prove a point that lots of places don't have mullets like Oz, and one that I hate them. No, that's my chair. I've like broken a few chairs. Nothing can sustain me. I rock on them. This one needs to be oiled and put like screwed back in because I rock on all my chairs. This one is literally made for rocking and I've still broken it somehow. Let Chair Sama speak. No, all he does is complain, bro. Let me in. Exactly, same with the rat tail, man. That crazy work. Huh. Okay, this way. Had to carry. Oh my god, before anyone volunteers to be the next chair. What out of I break every chair don't you guys get? Like, really? The wall, because I'm going to repaint it. Oh, okay, that makes sense. People say that maybe if, depending, I'm not going to change chairs. I know, ew, finally someone who gets it. Rat tails are gross. I see kids here with it all the time for some reason. But maybe depending, I'm going to Europe for a couple months and then I'll be back. I've saved up for ages and I'm still saving to go, so hopefully it goes fine. And then I'll decide what I'm doing. I don't want to buy anything when I'm not going to be here. You know what I mean? But a lot of people said not to in the Australian heat, yet that we had to get fabric chairs. But apparently Secret Lab does have fabric chairs. And there's a few options. Sugar bombs. Do I have to eat? Because, like, I really feel like... Ah, fuck. I haven't eaten. Is it important? Okay, let me go. My rads are 0. Nah, I'm playing me on normal. Yeah, my HP is fine. Lukewarm, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Decading. Oh, it gave me some radiation though. Why do I just have a spatula, bro? Man, I pick up some crap. Hey, Harrison, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Lingreds. When next boss fight so I can count your death. Hor, 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 you're so funny. The chair is screaming. It's seen things. What is this? It's like a upside down hat with squiggly lines. But rads. Okay, okay. Inventory. Wanted to see my armor. Django, you worthless, absolute scum. Where have you been, you late bastard? You're worse than an absentee dad that went out for milk. At least you know he ain't coming back. Oh my god. That's a T1. Okay, so that protects against... I got the drifter outfit on. I don't know if the reader is like better in the end. I don't know. Oh, reduces my max health. Hey Coco, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the delinquents. Raid left. Nah, I just want to steal. Oh, I just want to steal his rounds, guys. It's over here. Steal his money. Nice. I think the chair was around 20-40 kilos. Just a little light. What is that? Or did I miss something? That's what it was going to be. Oh, that's good to know. I moved away from gamer chair and staffers chairs because they were so upright. It really hurt my spinal column. You know, they were so absolute straight. That's better for me. We are going this way. So we'll check these things, see if there's anything in here to loot. He was already dead. No, I saw it. He flinched. He flinched, guys. Trust. Thanks for the hint pads. Can I open this? Nope. Just checking if there's anything. Man, putting my next points and squirrel bits. That's different. Ragstag hide. A carrot. God, I hope it's like a I can plant it cat one. Nothing in there. What do you smell, dog boy? What do you smell, good boy? Back here, upgrade whatever you want, but personally I highly recommend upgrading your VATS because it helps with shooting accurately. Okay, I see. Is that in your perks or something? Am I like out of space? Oh, it's a chems. It's a chems vendor. I remember I accidentally shot her once. And it went real bad for me.
You sell chems? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, man.
For sale.
You need some chems?
Let's see what you have. Alright, check it out.
Okay. What they got? Mentas Medics. I have 253. Wait, that's $145 for one? Jesus. So rad, is that the rad away or is that something? Okay, rad resistance. My intelligence goes up. Poison resist, okay. And that cures my addictions. Okay. Oh, really? Nice, Rave. What am I? Jeez, they're so expensive. Oh, what the hell did I just press? Okay, let's T reset. I don't know. I can do this. Trade. Get out of it. I'm getting out of here. Fuck that. I know you can kill her and just take everything, but stills. This is the chair. X is resist, rad is away, and so rad goes away. Okay, so I wanted rad go away. Okay. A tin can. But I don't remember. Okay, we're going this way. Yeah, honestly, I just oil it a bit and redo it because I've like given up. Because my rocking on gamer chairs have just snapped them. Like I've snapped wheels off. And I've fallen off them multiple times. Ooh, there's something here. Like, especially, you won't see it until we go to, I move it again because I tried not to be as loud at my grandparents. As funny enough. But, yeah. You fell? Yeah. Because I tend to rock back and forwards when I'm arguing with chat. And then I get aggressive. There's nothing in here. Ooh, I remember this mission. I did this one. But I don't think I got much further than this. Don't know if that will help, but...
Nice.
A tattoo! Woo! Oh, fuck. Just wasting bullets. That's sweet, sweet ink so I can look cool with the boys, right? For the homies. Oh, that. Hello.
Looking to earn some cash? I could use a hand here if you're all done gawking, you know.
Ask for money.
I could probably help. For a few
Money.
I'll give you something anyway.
Hey, Brady.
75 caps for your time.
Welcome to the delinquents. I could go more money, but it says it's hard.
What do you need help with?
I didn't put much in charisma.
The pump isn't in top shape, but it should at least start. There must be
Every item into cars. Oh my god. He's a car, man.
Look for bubbles, and you should find them.
Ugh. People always make you do the crap work. I'm gonna be honest. And it's like, yeah, I really don't want to do this. Can you? Thanks, man. Thanks a fucking lot. Just a little bit of rads. Am I not supposed to swim in here? Get up, you fat bastard. Drink it. Drink it. It's good for you. Maybe I should have did rat away first. A rat X. Resist. Yeah. That's what I wanted. Resist some of this. See, bubbles. So he means over there, right? And over there. Can I dive? Where is it? There it is. Where's that other one? It's over here. Yeah, so much swimming. Oh, drink the water! No! You dumbass! Oh my god. I know you guys try to troll me to doing it, but that was an accident. Yeah, probably. Because a lot of water is irradiated in this, isn't it? Looking for bubbles. Oh, over there. I just did that one, I thought. Mechanics so good. Oh, now I'm swimming. Man, I can't see shit. Bro, I really need to find my son after this, because I ain't having any more kids at this rate. With all this radiation. Get me out of this hellhole. I was drinking out of the toilet in Las Vegas instead of grabbing the thing in the toilet. Does that, like, is that covered in radiation too? What the hell? What? Where the hell am I? Get out of the water, you numbnut. How far I had to go around to get in here? Some good fish AI programming? Oh my god. There'll be special kids. Okay. I'm definitely gonna need some rat away after this. Nah, there'll be super mutants. Bethesda become fish. Where'd the guy go? Oh, there he is.
Hi, that's a ticket. You do the honors.
Oh, that's not the switch. Okay, where is it? The end of the pump. Oh, here? I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing something. Ah, fuck. My dog! Oh, fuck. F? 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 Okay, 4? Do I still have no bullets? Me trying to learn the computer one is hard. Me trying to learn the computer, like, commands is, like, turning into a... Are you fucking serious with this far back? I'm gonna kill myself. Where the hell are we? Fucking hell, motherfucker. Remind me to quick save, guys. Jesus. Not very far. I've only started up Concord. Oh, that's why I was gonna steal from her.
What is it? I figure you must want some chems real bad to barge in here in the middle of the night.
Sorry, I was coughing. I forgot it was just F. And it turns out the only guns we have is 6, which is the shotgun. That's actually has some guns. Bullets, not much.
I'll take a look, sure.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
I need more bullets, man. I already have plenty of Rad X, so... I don't really need anything from her. Unless she gonna give me some freaking bullets. So I don't know if I should try and find more bullets before I try that mission. Take her kids, then ask for better drugs. Take her kid to replace our kids. What the hell did I just do? Oh, it's nice. I mixed that last time. I think it's 5 is quick save. Nope. F5? Yeah, F5 is quick save. There we go, that's fine. Some with the bullets. Okay. Yeah, I had caps lock on this entire time. Oh my god, that's why I was walking so slow. Bro, just gonna end it all at this point. Blood leaf. I don't know what it does, but it says I can harvest it. Gonna explore. I had a hunch. Oops. So. Thicket excavations. Just gonna rob this guy. Hopefully. Chalk plick. Oh no. I did it! Did you see, Mom? I did it! I got money. Has followed. Thanks for the follow, homie. Welcome to the delinquents. If only they had bullets. I don't want your dirty water. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Oops. Okay, maybe. Got that one. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, just one round? Do we already have one of those? Pipe. Pipe pistol, pipe bolt, auto pistol, pipe bolt action. No, we don't have a revolver rifle. Okay. Getting good. To paint my wall, brownish tan color and a light grey. What do you guys think? I'd go brown because like light grey gives like, you know, hospital vibes, right? I don't know if that's just me. Load the holotape. I've got a pipe leaks I could find. Okay. Nothing that interesting. Other than I want to see what gun has the most. Like bullets? Oh, we got 2 Molotov cocktails too. I want a fave. Q? Okay. I have like 4 pipe pistols, apparently. Okay, there it is. Oh, so pipe pistol has 221. Okay, pistol. 3. That only has 3. Okay. That at least helps me not run out of bullets. Oh, a pipe auto pistol also has it. Okay. A comfort grip pipe pistol. What's the difference? 10? Backpacker. Oh my god, I like great. And from my first-hand experience, the texture of the wall seems to matter in that regard as well. Oh, it does? I've never had to paint my own house, so I'm very lucky in that regard. I think I'll go auto. All I got is pistols, but it means we got bullets. That's the more important part at this point. We need bullets and to be able to click things quickly. Not long. It's only like 3 hours or so in. 3.5. Okay, we're also gonna quick save.
Unless you're gonna pitch in here. Looking to earn some caps? I could use a hand here if you're all done talking, you know.
I could probably help for a few caps extra.
Just had to push, didn't you? 50 caps. Take it or leave it.
What do you need help with?
I'm getting less money now. Fuck my life.
But it should at least start. There must be some leaky connections flooding me out. Think you could
I finished it first, and I opened up
and you should find it.
like my little sanctuary town. Did the water stuff there. Fallout 4 after having played heavily modded Fallout so much. That's what everyone said. I'm not even playing that like updated version. I'm not. No, I think it's not the new one. Like this is the old one or something. I think without the DLCs even. I needed to do something. Yes, inventory. Need the erratics. Okay, where is this asshole? I don't think so. I don't think yet. I hate swimming in this. I'm gonna be for real. Where the hell am I? I swear I'm straight past it. Okay. I'm a fishy! Yeah, this is not the best I've seen. I know there's one in that corner. For how far can I dive, really? Where is it? God damn it. It's right there. I found it straight away last time. Oh, there we go. I'm just killing all my future children here. Did drop and did not disappoint. What? Okay, get me out of here. Okay, where's the next one? Where's the last one? Oh, over here. No, don't drink it! Oh my god. I can't help this guy. He's a bit of a tato. Every time. He just can't help himself but drink the radioactive sludge. I like how when you put him up, he just starts running on water. Look. Who made this? Call me Jesus because I got this. Doesn't help my health is reduced because of this. That a quick trick question.
Excuse me.
That's a ticket. You do the honors. Hit that switch on the end of the pump.
I like how he's not even working on it. He's literally just living his life here. Have any more? It's probably for the best. What the fuck? Okay. No, F. F. Oh my god. F. Oh my, you piece of shit. Get out of there. I hate you guys. Fuck, these guys just want me bad. I was trying to bring out my Molotov. And I kept pressing 8 to grab it and nothing changed. I don't understand. See? Because my Molotov's on F. And then my Molotov should be on 8. Oh wait, is that fucking a Nuka-Cola? I'll kill myself. G, no, it's F to change them. See, like to change to my favorites, right? Okay, let's go in here. Yeah, I was supposed to have it, so you insta-throw it. So where is it? Why isn't my it's supposed to be on my favorites. Q. And it's supposed to be here. Yeah. So why isn't it doing it? Or should I just put it in 3 and see? Weird. See, with the fragment grenade, it's not like coming up. Yeah, what as a DF movie 16. Yeah, it only has a couple bullets. Like that only has 12 bullets. Or something. See? F3. Nothing happens. Why does nothing happen? Run, bitch, run! Nah, it makes it go away. See? Nothing. What is that? Look, I'm... Run, bitch! No, not working. Fuck. No. Okay, we're gonna have to... hit me on my foot, and yeah, that's unfortunate. Now I have no sound. Give me a second. There we go. Okay, okay. My phone fell and hit me on the foot. So, and it unplugged my mic at the same time, so I had to fix it. Sorry, guys. 1 sec. Okay, let's try, because I can reload it to just work this out. So when you go F, but if you hold F, I don't, see, nothing happened. If you hold, or Shift F, Control F, F3, G. This is me pressing G. Alt? Alt is melee, apparently. Howdy, howdy, agent. See? I'm trying to throw a grenade or a Molotov, and it's in my favorites at 9 and 8. I press F. I press 9, nothing happens. And I definitely have 2 of each. So why? Can I go to my settings? Yeah, F is favorites. Quick load. Hold down. Wait, melee is alt. Oh! Oh my fucking god, did you see? It threw... Well, it threw a grenade. That's something, right? Why don't I have any sound? I can't hear the game. Audio? Or did pulling it out really fuck it up? I have sound, I just don't have the game sound. Weird, right? Yeah, I had to hold it that time, but I don't know if we'll throw the other ones. It's probably gonna make me, like, reset, isn't it? It's like, to get this, to make it go through the right sounds. Okay, let's try it again. So I think it was hold down Alt. Yeah! Ugh, I'm out of fucking bullets again. Oh Ow, get off me, you wanker. No, not melee. Oh my god, you daft mother trucker. Apparently it doesn't... Oh. Bye. I'm leaving today. I'm starting to do... Yeah, I can't hear the game's audio either. Okay, we're gonna have to leave it dead because it's broken anyway, but we'll know that for next time, okay? It's also around midnight, so I guess I'll leave it here. I'll actually reset the game. It's broken for me too, so we'll reset the game and see if we can fix it. See. Oh, this is like muted. Knob down 3. Don't make me come over there, bitch. Don't make me come over there. Because I fucking will. Let's open again. Those flyby points. Oh my god. There we go. What do you mean I won't leave my house? Breaking? Oh, is that common? I know everyone memes Bethesda games, but I only have played a few. Not today, I am not doing it as DF React. And we only did the first movie, so I don't think it's any... Shouldn't we watch any of the others? Okay, confirm. Oh, is it not as long as the other compilation? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I'm gonna change my gun before I do this. Run, bitch! I'm freaking aware, man. Inventory. Run, you dumb bitch. One down, ready to go. Where is it? Where is it?
Let's do this.
Why does he want me so bad? Oh my god. If he came in after me, that's hilarious. ATM. I can't believe he knocked me in this hole. Probably saved my life though. Where is it? Stop killing the bug. They're supposed to be killing you. What the fuck? It's okay, doggo. I'll save you. Oh shit, did he die? Was that not... Am I not supposed to let him die? I was like 5 seconds off. If I didn't stop to stim pack my dog... Oh no, he's back. It's fine. When I pick my dog over a person. We all have our priorities, guys, okay? Okay, that worked out. No, you're so sad I didn't die. Oh, come on. It couldn't... You were starting to get fed up when I kept dying to that death claw. When I die too much, it's not as fun.
Meyer looks. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that stirred him up. Anyway, I still got some tinkering to do on this thing. Shouldn't be too hard now, though. Thanks for pitching in. Here's a little something before you clear out.
Okay, we're out of here. What can I cook in here? Nope. Oh, I can make death claw steak. Grilled cockroach. Some mole rat chunks. A ribeye steak. Living the dream. Living the dream. Okay. Apparently this wasn't where our mission was, but what can you do? They got all my inventory right. It's not like I was making it for him. I remember I did this mission and I was like, I think this is the mission I got up to up here. I just ran into him. But like, and I got like, kept getting rolled. What do you mean, yes? I didn't cook the food for me? Why would it be for him? That doesn't make any sense. I thought I was just cooking it so it was less poisonous. Oh, it's a moose. Get back here! Got him. Okay, that's good. Okay, thank God. Got it. There's a bad guy around here. Not my dog! Get him, dog meat. Kick his ass. Okay. But I saw a dog over here. Is that a dog or my... No, it's not my dog. Oh. Did not see that guy. I'm gonna be real, they like really blend into their environment. I thought that was a dog, but it's a stick! Goddamn Moses at it again, running on water, doing everything but his job. I don't see anything that, like, useful to us right now, but we'll see. Medex has worn out. Okay, we're also gonna quick save. We're like 90 away from that. That's good. I'll head that way. Wait. Oh, I thought that was my dog behind me. Is it bad I feel it's a lot easier to shoot with the PC controls than it was with my controller? Maybe it's just that ass. Ow. Fuck. Where is he? Get back over here, you bastard. How are you still? Oh, he's an alpha. I'm gonna die to this dog. Ah! Okay, Loom, are you ready? Hey, sis trooper, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Delinquents. Noob down. Shut up. Oh my god. This guy's a bit of a bully guy. Oh, so I hold it then release. Okay. Well, that was a waste of a Molotov, but what can you do? It's fine. We're gonna be fine this time. We're even closer and there's no evil, angry doggos. Oh my... Got him. Man, there's so many crazy mongrel dogs. Oh, I leveled up! Yay! Someone said to put in your vats. Well, then find more bottle caps and containers. Meh. If not, then you can take a bit beating. Instantly gain 10 damage resistance. Okay. This is a stem pack restores 40%. Okay, and right away removes 40%. Not bad. What the fuck is this? You're charming and danger. Women suffer 5% more damage. Okay. Is that what they mean by a lady killer? Got a deal. Buying and selling pieces at vendors are better. Okay. No, it's the menu. I don't know, I feel like maybe... I want the ammunition one so bad. Oh wait, I got it. Yes, I really need ammunition. Okay. We could get that one. Yay! I'm more likely to find ammunition. I heard a dude. I think I went too far. Level up, baby. And we're gonna quick save. Yeah, we did go too far. Oh, okay. My phone's going flat, so... Pumping me some water. I don't know why, but I'm pumping water. We're talking to this fella. Oh, this lady, I mean. My bad, my bad.
What do you want? You don't need any more trouble around here.
Here to help.
Okay, I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think
I like how they're in the apocalypse, but she's wearing lipstick. You know, priorities.
most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days.
Mainly just it's very stark, like lipstick.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it.
Gotta stay fabulous in the wastelands.
Minutemen fell to pieces. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks.
It's ma'am.
Food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks, friend.
I say like I have any experience doing that.
It'll be a welcome change for the better.
Yeah, I totally know what I'm doing, guys. Don't worry about it. But we're gonna end it there because I'm gonna have to go to bed and do some work. Okay, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow and I'll let you know what's happening. I don't know. I don't remember if we have something scheduled for tomorrow, but we might either do some Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridger reactions or some other kind of reactions. I'm not sure. Or continue on with the game because we are slowly making our way through this and we can't let Roxas win. It was supposed to be a year, but I think he ended up giving us only half a year to finish 5 games. Scammed. Scammed. Yeah, fake it till you make it. Exactly. Until we know what we're doing. But yeah, so we'll do another game tomorrow and something in Just Chatting. But I'll have to look it up to see what we're doing and what I want to do. So I'll see you guys then tomorrow. Thanks for joining me today. I had fun. I hope you did too, my delinquents. And we'll raid someone on Twitch. Let's see. Who shall we raid today, my brothers? Who are we following? Annie was in a collab with us yesterday. Baka's online. Oh, there's Jay Radiant, who's cool. We did do just a collab with Nadia yesterday. That would be fun. Maybe we should raid them. And there's OB Katie Cat. Okay, cute. You leave you? I'm leaving you. I'm sorry, it's over. It's Joe over. I'm leaving. Bye. Nadia, yeah, we just did a impromptu collab with her yesterday. She's playing Umugari? What the hell is that? Something to do with an ocean, guys. Okay, start raid. I see fish biting boobs. Interesting. Interesting. It must be scientific. I guess you can't see what I'm seeing, so here we go. What the fuck is this? What are we watching down here, huh? Factor is the next time I'll know what time it is the sun will be coming through the window. Fair, okay. Yes. Based, demon, based. Okay, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll let you know what we're doing, but we're working towards some of our stuff and just chatting stuff. Most likely. I'm trying to edit as much as possible, but we'll see how we go. Okay, bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Have fun with Nadia.